Welcome, everyone. Whether you're joining us on YouTube, Spotify, or somewhere in between, we're glad you're here. You're listening to The Unlucky Seven, a journey through the world of Erdin, where fate is fragile and luck is never guaranteed. So settle in, get comfortable, and prepare yourselves for today's session. Let's see how this story unfolds.
Hush now, traveler, draw near the flame, and hear the wind speak Erdin's name, of dragons high and vaults below, and roads where only legends go. For fate is not by kings decreed, nor written stone, nor noble creed, but forged by those who dare to roam far past the lands they once called home. Across the fields of Drantha's wide, where Angerus and Draker collide, the storm begins, the old world shakes, and sleeping powers start to wake. Three shadows walk the winding road, where glory waits or darkness grows. For every blade and spell they claim may crown a hero. Cast the path unknown, no soul returns the same they've grown. So take your stand, the tale's begun, beneath the moon, beneath the sun. Roll the dice, let the legends rise. Raise your blade, let the old world shake. Heroes fall, villains claim the throne, but the fate of Erdin will be our own. Roll the dice, let the story ignite. Through the storm, through the dragon's flight. From the dark, new legends are born in the world of Erdin.
We'll go to 64. So, last time, your journey carried you beyond the walls of Ingars, at least the kingdom, and into something new. You woke beneath a clear night sky, the first true moment of peace you've had in some time. No shadows, no pursuit, just quiet. But morning came, and with it, the road. You gathered your things and set your sights on Everhorn, the final city before the edge of known lands. When you arrived, the gates stood guarded. Questions were asked, names were given, reasons were weighed. And only then were you allowed inside. Everhorn is not a city of kings, but of coin. Your first task was simple: find a place for your horses. You managed to find a quaint little stable known as the Iron Stable, where you also nearly lost more than just coin to a quick-tongued scammer. But the true owner stepped in, offering honesty where others would not. From there, you found your way to the staggering stag. For a time, things felt normal. Food was shared, drinks were poured. For a brief moment, you were just people again. But the city called you outward. Through crowded streets and merchant-lined paths, you searched for supplies, for answers, and for direction. And eventually, your steps led you to the merchant's guild. Great gates stood before you, and behind them a castle. Towering, damaged, wrapped in what looks like scaffolding, as though it had something broken in it, and someone was still trying to put it together. As you approached, you were stopped. Guards stepped forward, blocking your path, and in Everhorn, it's becoming clear that nothing comes without a price. As you guys are approached by these several guards, they're a little bit heavier set. You see that there's not really much leather besides, at least around what looks like some kind of belt that's around both their chest and around their waist. Some on the edges and bottom towards their heel. A lot more of that kind of iron-based armor. Nothing fancy in shape or size, just the bold red colors in the center of their chest of this serpent-like dragon that encoils its tail around this ember, this burning flame. The gate's standing very tall, maybe about almost 20 feet tall. Bold in this kind of gold trim, vibrant red in between the gold. A very hint of like this kind of orangish yellow inside. The guards roughly stand about 5 feet from where you are. One of them immediately walks up and looks towards the closest person within line, which is you, Kierian. Shouting over towards you, halt. No one can trespass.
What do you mean trespassing? I thought this was a guild.
Go and roll insight for me before I mention this.
16.
16. I apologize. I don't mean by trespass. As he kind of like looks back over towards the others who are kind of like laughing. But before you can enter, it requires money. Do you have money on you?
Why does it require money?
There's a tax before you enter the main guild here. That's how they make a profit.
What's the tax?
He says he kind of like looks.
Wait.
over.
That's how they make a profit?
One of the major ways, yeah.
Then we
By
are.
taxing the occasional incomers that come in. How many people do you get that are new a day? What happened to, long-term customers?
Listen, but I don't make the rules. We just collect the money.
Okay.
With the insight, you can tell there's so much uncertainty and that there's something that he is not trying to show, but he keeps looking back at the other guards. And some of them are kind of smirking and smiling as he says that. He kind of looks back at you and fixes that little bit of smile that you faintly saw back to that stern look.
So if I were to, as I kind of like put my foot out, come forward, I'd have to get taxed, right?
As soon as those gates open, yeah.
And if I don't pay the tax,
Well, then you can't enter and we can throw you off the side of this hill.
I mean, surely you could throw me. But what about that guy? As I point to Dobby.
You see as they look over towards him.
Intimidation.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna make my eyes fucking go bright red.
Let's go.
18.
Nice.
Will it finally pay off?
I might pick you up on that offer first.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I figured.
What do you say or do?
I'm smelling your burger.
You like a little bit of burger?
He's just standing there. I would, my eyes are gonna go bright red, and I'd say, I'd advise you not to touch him.
Yeah, they all look at you. At the point as you say that, they kind of like back off and they kind of like have their hand placed in the side of what looks like a belt with a sword and a scabbard on the roughly on like the right side of everyone. As you say that.
Kind of.
So, you could throw me out. But what about him?
We'll make an exception for your friend here.
Oh, but if you could make an exception for him, you can surely make an exception for me and the rest of my party.
No.
I doubt you could lift me.
This guy's bullshit. Like,
Absolutely.
roll
is everyone in this?
I'm
city
gonna
just
I'm
an
gonna go ahead
asshole?
and I'm gonna go ahead and just very daintily step forward.
13.
So, I have to pay the tax now, right?
The gates aren't open.
Would you open the gates, please?
No.
Oh, well,
How big are the gates?
Like 20 feet tall.
No, I mean like
width wise.
Oh, with right, the doors are closed. And thickness wise, you're not sure.
It's not like an iron gate. It's a wooden door.
No, it's pure metal.
So it's a big thick slab of metal
It's a big old metal
plate.
cut in two giant doors.
Okay, and we're gonna mind letting my buddy through real quick.
Who do you point to?
The dragon again.
Hey, Dobby, can you come here for a second?
Sure.
Can you believe this? They want to tax us for walking into a place. What happened to being a, sovereign?
I rolled a 13.
I'm a
These
sovereign
guys are just
citizen.
Speaking bullshit for insight.
You see a lot of smirking and laughing, but as soon as they look at you, they kind of get tense and serious. You can see that after they kind of smile for a brief moment when they look back over towards Kierian and they kind of look roughly at the group and the amount of money they might be able to make out of you guys. There's a sense that they're trying to get money off of something that doesn't exist.
Kierian, just welcome me towards the front of the gate.
I
have an idea. I feel like these guys don't have control whether this gate opens or not.
You see the same guard like walk up. Listen, it's only 15 gold a person, and we can open these doors for you.
I just walk past him.
How about just free because you're straight up bullshitting?
Why would we bullshit? This is
Ah,
our
bah, bah.
job.
We dealt with this once. You money-loving pieces of goddamn garbage.
I was like, walk past him.
Okay.
I walk up to the gate, and I'm just gonna.
Bang, 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 bang.
He's just big old gate, just small little guy, fist.
And I go, oi! Oi!
Dude, as soon as you're ready to kind of smack the gate's just open.
Told you.
I had a feeling they were bullshitting. I just wanted to see how far
The
they got.
guard kind of like, they all look at each other and you see that smile fade and that serious kind of fade now. It's more like that, but a little bit of anger.
I'll give him a little. I'll lift my top hat up, and I'll say,
Thank you for a interesting interaction. You
Cage, Kramer,
have surely given me
Lyra,
something to
Reese,
talk to
let's
your
go.
superiors about.
I walk past him.
He stares at you and then you hear the words, I'll remember who you are.
Hello. I shake my butt. Do a little happy jig.
Strut.
Yeah, strutting.
You just hear what sounds like, I mean, he doesn't really shout it, but you can hear it, but it sounds like a threat as he states, hopefully I don't see you walking by yourself.
I'm in bright purple, buddy!
As I walk away.
Was that a threat?
Oh, that very much was a threat.
They all kind of
Reese.
turn and start walking over towards the right side where the main walkway seems like it's like leading downhill, opposite from where you guys came from.
That is sad. I do not want to hurt them.
Kierian,
Well, you know what?
I realize they're bullshitting, but why you gotta make things worse?
I hate people.
That doesn't help our scenario if people are hunting us in several locations. Came here to get away from conflict.
Yeah,
And you're starting more.
that's kind of just who I am.
There is a reason we are not in the city of our home.
Yeah,
Maybe
we're nomads, man.
learn from your mistakes.
He does not do that.
Is he insane?
What did he just say? Learn from my mistake. Dobby,
Are you insane?
No.
I'm...
Because you seem to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result.
Yeah, I might be. But you know what I am? 300 years and 60 years and 9 years too far into this shit to turn around now. So guess what? I'm gonna self-indulge in my vices.
Never too late to change.
I've got like milliseconds left before I die, Dobby.
So as the grand doors
He
open,
just falls over.
Need to roll for a heart attack?
Over heart attack.
like something ancient waking from a long sleep, a wave of noise crashes into him. No chatter, chaos with purpose. You see thousands and thousands of people all scattering and running back and forth. You see tables layered on the left and right side, maybe reaching 50 feet down, maybe even farther. It seems like there's no end to it, like it's a far tunnel leading all the way down. The hall is enormous, cathedral-like, with vaulted ceilings lost in shadow and crisscrossed by thick wooden beams. Chandeliers sway slightly overhead, their candlelight flickering as if reacting to unseen movement. The air is thick with overlapping smells of iron, sweat, parchment, spiked meats, damp cloaks. You see what looks like thousands of these vibrant red cloaked individuals kind of wandering together, and they're perfectly in line. One person stands in the center. You see a person, a younger male human, short black hair, no facial hair, very muddied up look. Looks like he's not from this kind of area. Ripped up kind of clothing with like suspenders that are kind of barely holding. He seems to be running back and forth as his voice is shouting over the idea of what's going on in this area. But as you're looking, you start seeing people that maybe are what you are, adventurers or looking for jobs. You see a group of armored sell swords argue over like bloodstained maps. You see cloaked figures running hastily back and forth. It seems like bounty boards left and right. You see mages and their brimming magic that kind of flows over their heads and their hands, and these kind of magical staffs that linger with these crystals. The one person, this young male, who seems to be not of this place as he runs back and forth, now rushing over towards what looks like a few groups of people, adventurers maybe, or maybe people who work here, merchants. Would you guys enter? What do we do?
Let's look for a job.
This place is massive. Where are we supposed to look?
You see 200 feet out, one of the craziest looking counters. Behind a long polished stone counter stands what looks like a line of guild officials, moving with practiced indifference as they kind of stamp contracts, exchange coin, and dismiss pleas. You see messengers kind of weaving through the crowd like fish through a current. You hear bells ring time to time. Names shouted and jobs are claimed.
I guess that's a good place to start.
How far does it look? Is like a line or something going that way?
It's hard to even really see the counter.
Oh.
Lyra is just like, whoa. What's the nearest table look like for people and stuff?
Table? Oh, as in like who are selling stuff? The closest one, as soon as you turn to the right, there's vendors that are selling from jewelry, from maybe magic items to swords to... It seems like more master crafts stuff, or maybe merchants that have a higher purpose or higher name.
Maybe, and I'm just thinking out loud here, but maybe this is just the hallway to the real guild. Maybe we just keep walking down and checking out all the goods. Maybe there's a reason why they're out here on the way to go take a job. And then I'm just going to do like a little heel spin around, and then I'm just going to start looking at stuff and walking, just continuing through the whole thing. I don't know. If anything catches my eye, I don't know. Like a displacer beast pet?
No.
I think you've lost the right to pets, Corey.
But...
We just go so cool.
How many pets have you had?
2.
How many have you used efficiently?
Well,
or
one I put
properly?
away.
Or like even remembered half the time?
0.
Man, I once forgot 2 pets and 1 character.
Dara will give her a pet skeleton.
No,
Honestly?
honestly,
She give me
a pet
Can I
rock.
find a succulent? I want a little cactus.
succubus?
I want a little cactus to carry around with
Look
me all
hard
the
enough.
time.
No, you'll forget it in a room.
You know, that would be
Probably.
like Kierian's dream way to die right
Are
there,
there like
right?
people nearby?
A succubus?
Like just
Yeah.
walking around?
Yeah, all around.
Or incubus, either one.
I'm
rushing
just
back and
walking
forth.
Honestly,
straight down
Kierian
the
would
hall.
swing both
Finding
ways.
some of the
He
shops
does swing
and
both
stuff.
ways.
I'm gonna walk, like I said, I'm just gonna keep walking straight and just
Both
like, kind
would
of
be
peeking out
preferable.
what people have.
At the
And
same
just gonna-
time.
Try to get
Jared goes,
at least
"What
one
gives
of their
you
attention. Excuse me, hello. Hello. Can you tell me where I find a job around here?
The first person you kind of like bump into, older male gentleman. It looks within maybe about like their 70s, again, human. You gotta stop him for a second, and he seems like in a rush. You see he's carrying thousands of like parchments, kind of just curled around his hand as he's just running past you as you're trying to announce to him. It looks back over towards you. It seems you're not here or from here. Sorry, I gotta go. And you watch as he kind of starts running past.
Shit.
Fucking dumb.
There goes
Alright,
trying
I guess we just keep walking.
to get answers.
Maybe try to grab anyone's attention. Anyone that doesn't look like they're too busy.
You said there were bounty boards?
Super far back.
I guess, well, that's probably where all the jobs are.
Like there are boards that are kind of like in a circle around the base end of the desk.
Well,
Well, looks like it. It kind of curls up on the left and right side of the main desk, because this desk is a pure circle. And when you look with your passive perception, the first thing that stands out is this giant clock-like mechanism on the top.
A clock.
Very large.
Where?
It's a pure dome that stands above.
Do I like see it right as we walk in?
It's almost like an eyeball as soon as you look at it. It's made out of the same material as the door, this kind of vibrant gold, silver tones.
Kierian,
chill the fuck out.
There's a fucking clock.
I noticed.
I work on clocks.
You do.
I like start to scamper over towards it.
I follow him.
Guys, I gotta go look at the
It looks
clock.
like very small from where you enter. As you start getting closer, it's insanely huge. The clock faces are on the back half and the front from where you're looking. This clock is very strange. There are 4 what looks like hands. 2 that are more towards a vibrant kind of like silver tone. And the others are more dull black. There are what looks like 2 full layers of numbers. Ones that look like 1 to 12. And then a layer on the other side, which is more in a Roman tone, which kind of ropes up and around. The only thing different is they're kind of, the Roman numbers are kind of like sideways instead of straight.
Can I roll both intelligence and arcana
Yeah,
on this clock
yeah.
to try and understand the way it works?
Maybe
And, like-
history as to why it would be the way it is.
I'll roll. I won't roll anything.
For those who are wondering, he threw his dice.
On the ground.
I'll roll.
All 3. God damn it. All 3. So starting with the intelligence,
Oh, true.
Yep.
that is going to be an 18.
Okay.
Then the arcana, which is going to be 23. And then the history, which is going to be 16. 10 plus 6.
All right. Give me a quick second. Just gonna write something down quick.
Oh my god, Reese, look at this. It's such a big clock. It's so large and massive, and it looms over you.
I don't know about loom, but maybe.
It's very cool. I want to get up there. Check it out.
How tall up is it? Like how tall? How far up is it?
When you look up, so the desk itself is, you can't even see the top of the desk. The desk is maybe about 2 of you on top in order to actually reach the top. The dome itself, hard to kind of get an idea, but from the ground, it's almost about like 80 feet up, maybe a little bit taller. It's very hard to tell.
I want to take it apart.
I don't think you can do that.
It's being held in the bottom half by what looks like these kind of like stone shelving that wraps around in a circular shape.
Can I climb
And
it?
these shelvings have what looks like thousands of different books and scrolls and bags of some kind.
Reese, I don't know what this place is.
They all have their own little drawers. They pull them out one by one, like almost like key locks and small key drawers.
I think I'm in love, Reese. I think I want to marry this place.
Because of the big clock?
Yes, because of the blish. Because of the that big, enormous clock.
So with your rolls,
He's a size
the
queen.
thing that stands out besides the numbers that are kind of like sideways, you've heard of it before. It was what's known as the distorted time. There's a time that is in between the 1 to 12 on a normal clock. A specific routine that they have within the guild is when it hits a certain number, a form of party or group has to appear before the disc. And each one of these numbers, when you look at it, almost kind of represent the idea of this trade circle that has been mentioned by Kramer.
I'll kind of relay the information.
So it's a clock, all right. But it's got some weird aspects about it.
Who followed us over here? Am I just talking to Reese?
If you wanted to go by yourself, otherwise, if the party followed you.
Well, I did kind of just scamper off.
Yeah.
I know Reese is still with me.
Yeah.
I also say when you look at it, the black is a very, very dark.
What was it called again?
Distorted time.
It's called the distorted. So if you want to call it, it's called the clock of distorted time. The guild philosophy.
So it's
I tell Reese.
the clock of disordered time.
Wait, I'm sorry, I interrupted what you were gonna say.
It's just the guild philosophy. So the the first thing that stands out to you is the dark black hands that are roughly around the actual like numbers from 1 to 12. Then the silver that's on top of that is longer, and it has this kind of very fancy design, almost like vines or like snakes, kind of, and like an S leading up to a point. And I will say, as soon as you look at it, it does release a very strong sense of magic every time it ticks.
This is a very, very powerful clock.
It's just a clock.
It is a clock.
It's more than that.
Is this your weird spirituality with clocks?
Potentially, but no. This is the clock of distorted time. This clock is powerful beyond belief.
So this clock was made, I don't know if you want the name of it, but this is a person that if you wanted to say in the idea that you looked up to after learning about it, maybe about something that your mother wanted, but this figure was somebody who managed to function clocks to time with the idea of fate, of someone's death, of someone being alive.
I had a feeling.
And it seems like when you look at it, the first thing that stands out is the same design of the black hands and the silver hands.
What was his name?
Yeah, I can get you there.
Be a death clock.
Oh, whoa.
It is a
I got a feeling that the clock's gonna be a death clock. The clock's gonna be a death clock.
We do not own the song that Reese is singing.
It's
Disclaimer.
ticking. I cannot show the erection that I got going on below. It's like it's doing this to me.
Stop it. Fuck it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Anyone know how to
That's
cast
what
silence?
that's what Kierian starts saying. Yeah, sing
So his name is Eryndor Vale Halbrecht.
Vale Halbrecht.
with an A or an E.
E-R-Y and the
Ender Gale or
Ender Vale.
Ender Gale.
Vale Halbrecht. Halbrecht or Halbrecht?
Halbrecht.
Halbrecht.
No, H-A-L-B-R-E-C-H-T.
Halbrecht.
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 I love how we both put the emphasis on the fucking the last part there, you old English style.
He was known as the architect of the 12th hour. The architect of the 12th hour.
That's such a cool
Was there only 11 before he got here? Bro built a 12th hour from the ground up.
That's actually such a powerful nickname. Right?
Bro just goes, I am the architect of the 12th hour.
Yeah, I would say Kierian probably like very much looks up
Well,
to that.
everyone, if you want to roll history, you can. But you know, the reason why everyone called him the 12th hour was because the 12th hour implies the moment before everything changes. Said to have disappeared exactly at midnight, and some believe he became a part of the clocks that he made.
That's sick.
Bro got his name from the same place as a Lincoln Park album.
Is this
yeah, minutes to midnight.
Is this a little like potential foreshadowing that
Absolutely.
Kierian might want to?
No, absolutely not.
The
Kierian is going to turn himself into a clock.
No, but maybe if I start talking to my clocks hard enough,
A voice will appear.
there is going to more than there already is. Do you remember my conscious?
You'll actually look insane at that point.
More than I already
Just
do.
talking to a clock.
You would just be insane.
You know, I would say that is something Kierian probably does.
Go ahead and roll
Talks to
intelligence
clock.
with advantage for me as you look at his clock as well. As you're doing it, what are you guys doing? Reese, besides looking at Kierian.
I guess trying to find them contract boards, I guess.
I think we were just walking forward, I'm pretty sure.
We're at the desk, you said?
Yeah, you walked maybe about like 35 minutes down when you approached the desk. Thousands of people on the side.
We walked half an hour to get close to this clock.
Yeah, you're like slowly walking, and then you just see Kieran after realizing that this seems very nostalgic in the sense of what he's known.
That
Kierian-
would be
Aaron.
A 26 for a nat 20.
Oh, okay. Before I get to you, what are you guys doing? Before I get to you?
Crying.
We're at the
Crying?
desk.
Just right there.
Crying is a free action.
Yo, that's my favorite
Crying
reaction.
and being.
There's a desk
joy.
in front of us, though. We're not just.
No, we were walking.
There's a counter. I mean, when you approach on the left and right side, it is in a rounded shape of maybe about 10 boards each, all layered. They're about like 7 feet tall boards.
They'll find us.
On different jobs, or are these like?
Can I? I'm gonna.
Would you like to stand on my shoulders?
Yes.
Okay.
Desk.
You just shove it in between everybody and knock on the desk.
Oh, I thought we were
No.
fucking already at
Climb
the
up and
desk.
shove
No. So like the spacing from where Kierian is from the desk, he's nowhere even touching it. He's still maybe about 15
Kierian,
feet from the
getting
actual
on top
desk,
of
just
Link.
looking out, looking up.
Doesn't
Yeah.
look like too long, right?
Ow!
Why are you coughing up a hairball?
Estimate when you look at it, it could take 10-15 minutes, but there are people just rushing past even you and kind of like bumping you and just rushing ahead of trying to reach the desk.
Thou cannot understand the pain.
So do we wait, or do we want to do what that guy just did?
What that guy just did?
Well, it seems like
Cut the
everything.
line.
I'm not gonna cut the line.
Why? You did it at the other place.
I did not cut the line. I went up and handed
Oh, I went to
somebody
go
a note.
talk to Maribel.
Are you jealous because I get bitches?
You get bitches. Get bitches. You've done nothing but weird that chick
No
out since
bitches?
the entire time you met her.
Nah.
I don't-
All I
Yeah,
know
that's
is every
different
time,
for a while.
every
You're like-
time she was like,
I'm
"Why
sorry,
the
but
fuck
I don't
are
ship
you
it.
here?"
I'm not gonna lie.
You're that one dude who just like refuses
She was
to
like,
leave.
"Oh, what are you doing here?" She's like one of those kids in high school that didn't want you around.
It was giving me more like exasperated, cafe worker, and that one dude who can't take a hint that she's only flirting for tips.
That's literally class.
That's literally the shop that they went into trying to find clothes, and it was a furniture store.
Fucking.
He's never gonna let that go.
Sean has PTSD from it.
I guess if they're not doing anything, I'll tell you what you've learned.
Yes.
So, Kierian, when you look at this, not only do you start seeing more of the finer details, you also start seeing a very subtle kind of scariness to it. You can tell that just from the center of where these clocks are kind of aligned, there is a point to where the numbers, all the way until the 12, none of the numbers are actually aligned with each other with the Roman numbers. Until the 12 hits. It's actually standing above it, perfectly parallel. Another thing that stands out, when you look at the rotation of how the arms of the clocks are moving, besides being very slow for the actual numbers leading towards the silver, and the standard numbers from 1 to 12 from the normal clock is moving at a normal pace, you can see that there's never a time where these are overlapping. Like, as soon as the black hand as soon as the silver hand kind of is very slowly moving, the black, almost as if the black just kind of flicks over and not actually on top. Interesting. But you can tell based off of the way it's reacting that there seems to be some kind of mechanism, whether if it's a warning mechanism or something that will trigger within a certain time.
Oh my god, it's a doomsday clock.
Not only do you start looking at the numbers more intently, but in the sense of that the clock is alive, but also reactive. You can tell that the sideways numbers are actually more of a misaligned, like, reality. When something dangerous approaches, you can see that the hand stops, or maybe even begins spinning backwards.
What did it do when I appeared?
It stopped. Like, the silver hand stopped.
I have an idea. Was there anything that you wanted to continue on with
Yeah,
before I go with
just
my
a couple more things, because you roll in at 20. When you look at the numbers, you are 100% certain that they represent some kind of threat based off of the amount of numbers it passes through within the standard minute hand with 1 to 12. Every 3, there seems to be some kind of corruption, and you see that the number with the silver hand moves every tick with every 3. every 7 you can tell that there's some form of maybe some kind of interference from maybe another plane or reality or realm. And with every 11, there seems to become some kind of death, maybe omen or future that might foretell. But it never hits 12th.
Furious scribbling noises from Ethan's corner.
And the last thing with a nat 20
Nobody can read it.
that you check out is not only do the silver hands seem like they're able to be pulled out, as if something is not even connected to it, mechanically, that it moves freely. But you learned of a specific item that this person was working with. Some kind of weapon or tool. When you look at these hands, they almost represent the same idea as what was known as the broken or the tilted hands, which were these, whether relic or legendary based weapons, tied to the idea of who this person is.
Do I know what they did?
Not much. Just that the clock hands, those silver hands, look very similar to the weapons that were mentioned. And it could be just a replica, and that's the reason why they look similar.
What would this weapon kind of look like if you were to put it in like terms of weapons that we know of?
The hands, like the minute hand of our hands of a clock.
I mean, like, do they look like swords?
They would look like blades, yes. They have a very fancy design leading up towards the actual edge of the knife.
So we're standing in line right now, right?
Yeah.
Can I tap the shoulder of the person in front of me?
Yeah, if you want.
I am. And I'd be like, hi, is this where we wait to sign up for a job?
You just like shove through people and go to the counter.
Well, no. I'm in a line standing behind somebody.
Spoken
I'm
the
going to
person in
tap,
front of her shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
getting their attention and then asking them, is this where we sign up for jobs?
You kind of like poke what looks like a male
I'm gonna
shoulder.
try something.
He's got a orcish-like feature. You can kind of see like this kind of greenish brown marking on the base of his neck, kind of rounded, kind of a little bit pointy down ears, almost goblin-like in the sense. He kind of like scrawls at you, his teeth on the side like his fangs kind of barely
Doesn't scare
stick
me.
out. He looks over. What?
I literally just said it. I just wanted to know if this is a line where you stand when you want to get a job.
Is this the unemployment line?
Don't touch me. But other than that, seems you're new. Obviously, you would find a job.
Okay, cool. So, good luck on whatever job you get. And then I'm just gonna swing my arms and look around.
He just huffs forward and just looks forward.
It's fine. And then I'll look over at Darrow and be like, this is the right place. And then thumbs up him.
I hope so.
And we wait in line.
All right.
I had an idea. It's probably a stupid idea, but it's one that I'd like to try.
He is currently on Reese's shoulders. He's
Okay.
at current.
So I want to take out one of my pocket watches.
I don't know if it's going to cause any changes to his plan. I don't know what his plan is.
We're about to die.
As I pull out the pocket watch, I'm gonna keep an eye on the
This is
clock as I
fine.
pull out the pocket watch. Is there any kind of reaction as the watch comes out of my pocket?
Roll Arcana.
That comes to my second point. Now, should I roll this Arcana first?
Roll Arcana first, and then we'll see.
18 plus 6? 24?
Good math.
Good luck.
I always do shit like this. Whenever there's something interesting like this, I gotta go through my ideas. Especially, Kierian is very interested in this clock. I mean, you know how he gets when he gets clocks. He never stops.
Which pocket watch do you bring out? That's I want to specify before I continue.
Do I have any special pocket watches as far as I
You
know?
have the one that obviously you made, then you have your mother's.
I think the most important one would be the one that my mom gave me
The one
because
your
it's
mother?
like the first pocket watch I've ever gotten, as well as like the first kind of moment of realization that I love these things, like passionately love these things. Probably in his whole life more than he's loved people.
Kierian is the only one who loves clocks that much.
You ever seen my clockaboo? My clock it.
He's pulling his clock out.
idea that I was gonna have was that I would take the clock and face the clock side, you know, right here, the face of the clock.
Mhm.
Right in the viewer.
All right. As you hold it up, for a brief moment, you felt as if everything around you kind of slows down. The sounds kind of, not really mutilate, but kind of shift. As your fingers kind of brush towards the metal of the small pocket which your mother gave, as you flick it open, you watch as the ticking stops. Not slows, not falters, but just stops. Check something.
Hey, we got a stopwatch.
The world around you kind of dulls. Sound stretches thin like it's being pulled through glass. And the silver hand begins to move on its own. Not forwards, but sideways, as it pulls away from the center. You watch as almost the idea around you, as the area around you begins to just stop moving altogether. And you almost start seeing the design of the clock itself, as if a mouth opens up, or an eye of some kind. Inside, you see no numbers, just 3 etched lines and a symbol in the center. Same as the same person that you learned, Mark, connected in some kind of thread. And at the same time, you hear a voice, a very old male voice.
Blood remembers what time forgets.
You hear me
You hear me because you are broken.
approaches again.
The 12th hour approaches again.
The voice is calm, precise, but fractured, like multiple versions speaking slightly out of sync. And then you watch as the clock itself kind of fix itself in front. Time begins to kind of speed up for a moment, then back to normal. But the first thing that stands out is the number that it was on beforehand, the silver hand, which was at 1, is now all the way over towards 11.
Is time still slowed currently?
Nope, it's back to normal.
And I've just come out of that. And you said that that's symbol and stuff is all being held by a thread.
Multiple threads, like as if something is not really chained but tied up.
I would have had an idea for that too.
Reese, go ahead and roll insight.
5.
Give him advantage because he knows me so well. It's my best buddy.
I'll give you advantage for this moment.
7.
Never mind, Reese doesn't notice anything. Just the curiosity and the amazement, as you've never seen Kieran's face smile so
That was with an advantage?
Yes. I rolled a 4 and then a 6, I think.
You think.
He thinks so. He doesn't know, so he gets to roll again.
No, unfortunately.
No, it was probably a 6. It's just that it seems that
Come on,
whatever
man,
they
bardic
chose
inspiration.
to print the 6 on that die looks more like a 9 than a 6. But the dot was on the with the dot. It looked like it was supposed to be a 6.
But yeah, I'm feeling very enlightened after that experience.
When I felt anything do magic wise,
Yeah, you can roll Arcana.
change.
When you look at the pocket watch is also set to 11.
Does it
Both
look like-
hands, minute and hour.
Does it look like it's kind of moving at all, or is it
Nope.
frozen?
Nope. When you, after looking at it,
Crank
it had
to
the
11.
standard time of the time you guys approached, which was roughly about like 12-ish, like 12:30. No, not 12:30. It was 1:30. And as soon as you kind of like looked back after looking at this big clock, you can see that not only does the clock not work, but it's just sitting on a.
So both the big clock and my clock are stuck at 11?
Mm-hmm.
What about the black hands?
Black hands are moving like normal.
30-20.
30-20. You found that there was some form of 20. Actually, I would say no.
What if I activated the weave identify? Would that work in?
You can do that more on a target, but I would say no.
Okay.
20's not gonna get through the Karen, you come back to mind. You see Reese is lingering maybe about 2 feet from where you are.
You just see him kind of like looking up, jaw dropped, staring into the clock. Almost like you've probably never seen Kierian stare at anything with such intensity. Like he's not even blinking. You don't see much movement in his chest, as if he's taking very shallow, almost like fearish breaths.
Given that I rolled a 7 on the insight, I'm gonna say that Reese just assumes he missed you ingesting something. Like Reese's assumption is that you are fucking blasted, and are staring at the clock in a sort of like semi-religious state.
I'm in a religious psychosis.
Yeah. You took like fucking what's that one drink from like Peru called? Yeah.
Nothing like asking your local drug head.
Ayahuasca.
Yeah, it's like an ayahuasca fugue, except with clocks instead of Jesus.
Instead of Jesus. But yeah, he doesn't even seem to like recognize anything around him. He's just full force staring at that clock as he kind of just like, you watch his jaw stutter a little bit as he says, the 12th hour.
Kierian, are you there?
He looks down into his hands in the pocket watch. The 12th hour.
Okay, I'm going to find everyone else. And Reese turns around with Kierian still on his shoulders, and goes to find Lyra and Darrow.
Okay.
He just kind of assumes that Kierian has had something hit, and just like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with him.
Something's kicking in right now.
Yeah, he'll be fine in a minute. Let's find everyone else. That way we can formulate a plan, and then maybe Kierian will like regain consciousness in the next couple hours or something.
Yeah.
Was stranger than now.
Lyra, since you were waiting at the line, you finally approached the desk. You were greeted by what looks like a very old female dwarf, to the point where she looks like she's growing a beard.
Nice. Hi. I would like to inquire about getting a job, please.
What kind of job are you looking for?
This is my first time here. What jobs do you have? Do you have a lot of jobs?
As you said, watch as she reaches down, like struggles, but she puts down looks like a very heavy book as it slams in the desk.
What about something maybe like extermination type of thing, or maybe like collecting something, like picking something up for somebody?
She reaches down, grabs a book about half the size, and slams on the top of the bigger book.
How about you just close your eyes and pick one for me?
I love adventures. And chances. I don't care. I
She's
really don't care.
Not only awestruck, but she looks super confused at what's happening right now.
I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea what is going on right now. I just want a job. I need money.
Listen, we all do. Just go to the boards over there. You'll find something you want.
Oh, okay, cool. And then do I have to wait in line again to give it to you?
No, just grab it and do it.
Just grab it and do it? Like, grab it and walk out?
She's already fed
Every
up with your
paper
shit.
will announce the papers that are on the board will state who it's by. You find them first.
Okay.
It'll give you the general location of where they are,
Oh, okay.
their name, their title, and what they expect to have done.
Oh, okay, cool. What's your name?
Just looks at you. Go to the board.
You are so cool.
Jared
Thank you.
Jared not wanting to come up with the name for another person.
Another
And then I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna grab Darrow and I'm gonna say, come on. Apparently we're in the wrong place. Let's go. And then I'm gonna drag him to the board.
Jared, how do you not have fantasy name generator just open?
Oh, I do. But I mean, at the same time, she also just didn't want to give her name. It's
Fair
like
enough.
She's there to work. She don't care what you're asking.
Just have a name tag.
I bet her name
Works with
was
thousands
Betty.
of merchants that run her ears.
If someone came up to me into like my place of work, in which, you know, it is a generalized place of work, so you know what you're coming in for, and asked me what we serve or have, like if they came into the hotel and asked me what we do here, I'd probably tell them to fuck themselves.
If someone came into my place of work and asked what we do here, I'd assume that I'd need to call security.
Anyways, so I grab his arm.
Yeah, you grab onto Darrell, kind of like pulling him through the crowd of people. You guys, Kramer
Following
and
around.
Tage, are
Yeah.
kind of wandering, but also looking around. You guys get maybe about like 5 feet right before the boards as Reese kind of grabs onto like the side of your clothing to get your attention with Kierian
Oh,
in the
hi.
back.
I found a place where we can find jobs.
Oh, cool.
Reese.
Hello. Yeah, hello again.
Corey, I love how much of a valley girl you are.
Kieran is
How much of a valley girl you are.
unresponsive.
That was a compliment.
Thanks.
Just watch Darrow go over to Kieran's face and just start slapping it across his face.
You just fiddling with my nose. That doesn't even phase him.
Flaccid dick.
I would
You're
assume
right, that.
it's got a little recoil to it.
It's
I'm sorry.
got
I'm just
very
trying
thick
to snap
cartilage
you
on
out
the
of
top.
it.
Huh?
It's got very thick cartilage.
Just at the top.
Yeah, just at the top. Yeah.
But it's all
like
tip.
a doorstop.
Kieran, are you there?
Oh my
Kieran,
god, a door's done.
It doesn't.
Kieran, are you there?
It doesn't phase him.
Kieran, you okay?
You see, just kind of
I'm
as he
gonna look
looks
at the
down
board.
at his hands, and he just goes,
Hold on, is Darrow
He's
damaging his nose?
He seems to be having a
Unless you have the
clock-based
intent to damage him.
religious experience.
I don't think so, but it'd be funny if
A
he did.
clock-based religious experience.
Yes.
All the hell, the clock. Says jokingly.
He keeps saying the 12th hour.
The 12th hour, I don't know what that means.
I do not either.
Well, it's past 12, so.
Is there something to do with the clock up ahead?
Maybe.
still,
I don't know.
still stuck in this.
What is the inside looking Kieran? I roll inside and Kieran.
Yeah.
You guys should totally roll insight and pick up something that Reese did not.
What
If
kind
he's
of
not phased right
jobs
now, but
are
Darrow's smacking him.
In the nose, his prized possession.
Oh yeah, nat 20.
Fucking.
He's a cheater like you are.
I just have I've had rotten luck.
That's 27.
In like out of combat.
With that roll Arcana and add a plus 20 to it.
Oh man.
Hot damn.
I wish I got cool rolls like that.
You guess what's
Can you help me real quick with the thing that he said? I have blood remembers what time forgets. You hear me because you are.
Nat 20 again?
I'm not lying.
It's fucking good.
I'm not.
All right, no.
Bro,
never
just
mind, I
rolled a
don't-
Now
40.
double it.
First dice now.
Bro, just rolled a 40 to his Arcana.
Bro, just like give it a
God.
Chat, this guy
I
just
felt
rolled
that
40
over
to his
here.
Arcana.
Just give it to Zach. Give him some
feel like the
shit.
twin
I think that should show how important this clock is, guys.
I got my dice luck at Warhammer. I rolled 8 6s in a row. It was fucking awesome. I annihilated this 15-year-old kid.
Bro, I'm
I
not even
don't
like
know
rolling
what
it like
that
this. I'm
means.
like
Cool,
rolling
where's
like
that roll
this.
in here,
So
then?
I'll get to you in a sec. So you asked for what he's.
Listen,
person
I'm
said.
not fighting for
I got
Vulcan
it.
right now.
I just like had a hard time reading my own notes for a moment, so I just wanted to confirm. But I know it.
Vulcan lives!
What'd you roll that time?
15.
Fucking cheater.
Not only do you
Cheater.
sense the idea
You're
when
going
you
back
look
on
No, because I don't like metal dice.
at Kieran
Sorry,
and the intention
sorry.
he has, there seems to be
Maybe
no
that's my problem.
sense of dread. There seems to be no sense of him complaining or screaming. His facial structure is flat. But when you look at it more intently, you see that there was a faint smile. You can see that the around where his dimples were, that it kind of, it's still a little bit stretched out. His nose are kind of flared a bit, but his eyes are wide. And with Arcana, not only when you look at him, but you sense that his Arcana has strength. When you look at him more, you see that there is some kind of ring around his right eye.
Apparently I will really
The first thing that stands out when you look at it, within the center of his pupil, there is just a slight silver shine, what looks like 2 clock hands moving.
What?
Fucking shit.
That's sick, dude.
Shit.
I missed that because I
metal,
turned around
dude.
and I pulled out a metal dice because I yelled at Sean and said, I don't like metal dice. And then I started rolling and I rolled a 17 and then a 19 and then an 18 and a 19.
4. You'd never be cool as Time Lord.
I rolled a 14.
Magic-wise, there's just this sense of...
Oh, there we go.
How does the thing on my arm react to something like that?
With a nat 20, it reacts. You feel as your hand kind of like shift and kind of like your fingers are moving, and as if the wire itself is being pulled out. And you faintly see in front of you, and only you can see as the wires for some reason start floating as it creates a circle in front of you. And it creates what looks like 2 lines as it splits towards the top left corner of the circle.
The 11th hour.
And you watch as the magic kind of like fade and then disappear. You watch as the colors on become that vibrant purple and pink to more of that yellowish brown. As if there was a sense of divine magic for a moment. And then it kind of faded to something you've never felt before. And your heart kind of like beating very rapid for a moment. And then it kind of fade back.
Burp.
One of the things you figure out with Arcana 20, when you look towards his eyes for a moment, and I'll say you kind of like step in front of him to look at him specifically. Left eye feels no, you can see that it's not moving, but there is some form of function and movement to it. Looks normal, feels normal. But on the right eye, not only do you see those kind of silver clock hands moving slowly within the pupil, but you feel that there is some form of Arcana that's forming around the base end of the eye, and that the center of the eye seems stronger, but seems slower in the reaction. When he kind of like moves his eye, you can see his left eye move very rapidly, but his right eye very slow.
I bet Ethan's character can now control time.
That's so awesome.
He can. I know he can. I think I need to get to that clock though, really bad. I mean, it's just an expiration date.
You approach the board. Depending on what you're looking for, there are maybe about 100 just on the board alone. There are jobs, and I will state not a single job is placed inside the area you're in. They're all farther away. A lot of the basic jobs are gathering herbs,
powerful,
specific medicine-based material, searching for specific liquids from lakes or creatures.
So
nothing to really exterminate or clear.
Reacting to it
A lot of jobs seem to be porting jobs, guiding jobs, touring jobs, but nothing really specifically fighting.
Damn, bro.
I was gonna say no hunting, no.
No, not really kind of hunting.
I mean, the gathering creatures.
There's like jobs to go out and collect items.
Surprised you haven't figured
Like,
out how to wake
There's gathering like creatures, but very small, like insect-based stuff. Nothing like giant.
Nothing interesting.
But
I mean, it is what it
when
is. Doesn't
you
take anything
said that it
wrong.
was like harvesting liquids like from either creatures or water, what are the creature ones?
Creature-based are more creatures that are used farm for like agriculture or like used by the people that own them. So like the cow you saw with like the dragon-like tail is used in many ways.
Okay.
It's not really hunting down and then absorbing liquid from it.
No search and rescues?
No, not placed in this area.
I'm gonna roll I'm gonna roll a perception to see if there are other boards than this one.
There are.
I want to look at other boards.
All right, you start pushing through other people, and you start seeing more jobs that are layered very similar. The first thing that stands out when you look at it, there are names all over them, and it seems to be smaller merchant names. Nothing that stands out from very bold stamping. It looks like the stamping, the way it works is there is either a red stamp or a black stamp.
Mm-hmm.
All of the ones that are posted are all black stamped.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all the same symbol, the same coil with the like fire in the center of it for the merchant skill, as if it's been authorized to.
So when looking through all of these boards, they all literally are just looking for fucking farm hands at this point.
Farm hands, people to guide them to different areas, or smaller jobs to help.
Escort missions.
Could just find the farthest place that we wanted
We could
to travel.
do an escort mission.
Or maybe we could start by finding the closest job to Everhorn. Where the travel time isn't all that bad.
I thought we wanted to get far.
Yeah, we want to
wanted
leave.
to go.
Before we end the job.
We want to fucking get out of Dodge.
Well, if we take the job, we're eventually gonna have to return.
So
Here to the merchant.
I look at you guys and say, there's nothing that is very adventurous on these boards. So, I don't know. Like, do you guys want to go milk some cows, or do you want to go pick some herbs, or do you want to escort somebody somewhere?
At this moment, with your passive perception, you guys all hear somebody shout within the middle of like the grouping, the thousands of people. As he shouts, "Please, someone, anyone, I'll give you everything I have. Just listen." You see, as he's like moving past everybody and trying to create some kind of crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
The noise doesn't stop.
Whoop.
It kind of like shifts, and you see people are glancing. A lot
Can
of
I
people
turn?
are laughing, and a lot of heads are also shaking. Yeah.
Someone's in need. Lyra is right there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go up and be like, "Are you okay? Is
Never
everything okay?
fear,
What do you
Lyra's
need?"
here.
Have no fear, Lyra's here.
Have
Are you
more
okay?
fear.
What's going on? What happened?
Before you approach him, he starts rushing towards other groups that are a little bit farther away that looked at him, and just because they looked at him, he immediately kind of like ran towards them.
Reese is gonna follow Lyra.
Is Kierian still on your back?
Yeah.
12th.
I mean, Reese has got a giant. Reese has got a purple gnome sat atop his, like a purple-clad gnome sat atop his back. You can find him pretty
Purple gnome god.
The 12th hour.
Clocks.
The 12th hour. The 12th hour. Because I'm back, Kierian.
I like clocks.
The 12th hour.
Like no, like Joe.
Yeah, 12th hour. The 12th hour.
You see people with your past perception. You hear people kind of like mocking him. You say, if it's something to deal with that, go and deal with people over, like the priests over in the corner. You hear him rush over towards the adventurers. If you don't have cash, we're not going to work for you. And he seems to be in a full panic.
Okay. I'm gonna spin him to me.
Yeah, you spin him.
And I say,
you see
"What's
mud-stained
going on?"
boots, simple, kind of like wool tunic, cloak torn at the edges. His hands are rough, farmer's hands. Not really a weapon on him either. His eyes are very red from lack of sleep. He kind of like clutches on a small pouch, very light but nearly empty as he holds over towards you. My wife, my town, something's wrong. It's not sickness, it's not bandits, it's... You see as he kind of like struggles to find words, kind of like panic and choking. Then he looks over towards you and kind of like pushes the bag towards you.
Does he have any like scratches or scarrings on him or anything like that?
On his right arm?
Like-
yeah,
like-
there's
like
like a
he-
very, very kind of thin but like lining of like some kind of like scratch.
So I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
To kind of like, show him that like I'm of healing, I guess is the best way to put it. And I'm gonna say, "What's wrong? What can I do for you? Like, show me." And then I push the money back and I say, "I don't want this."
As you do, you watch as one person kind of stand out. Very, very broad orc gentleman. Nothing that you saw before, but very dull green, dark even. Braided base hair as he kind of huffs over and looks over towards you. Don't listen to him. Forest folk always got ghost stories.
What folk?
Forest folk.
Forest folk. Hey, my last name is Forest.
Generally, the ghost stories of...
I also have ghost stories and I'm crazy.
Generally, the ghost stories of the folks that we have encountered have been...
I see dead people. I do see dead people.
Yeah, I see that.
So, I ignore, obviously. I just, like, rub his arm and cast Cure Wounds.
The lady that older lady that you were trying to talk to and befriend, you just hear her shout over, "Follow request for proper compensation or get out of here."
I will say, can we talk somewhere else? Do you mind? And then I look up and I look for my group really fast. How far away is everybody?
Reese is standing next to you.
Oh, hi. Can you tell everybody to meet me outside?
They're slowly making his way
Yes.
towards you.
And then I'm going to take the gentleman and I'm going
Reese,
to walk
he was
outside.
causing a ruckus, I feel like.
Reese just kind of raises the volume on his on himself and goes, "Everybody, Lyra outside."
You just feel a tap on your shoulder. Thanks, Reese.
You're welcome.
I'll also say, as soon as you start grabbing this guy, he still has a form of panic, but you can see that there's some form of tears. I mean, he had tears before, but there seems to be more of a tear of joy in the idea that somebody's listening to him.
Mm-hmm.
And you just walk straight outside of the gate.
At this
I
point,
go outside with him.
I'm going to kind of step off of Reese.
I fell for it.
You guys all walk outside as he looks roughly over towards you.
Here comes your puzzle, Devin.
Yep.
I like puzzles.
Hands kind of like crossed over your one hand. I don't have coin. I came here because they said this is where heroes are, or people who I can look for help. You guys look at him, and you can certainly tell that he's not from here. Beaten up, and it seems like the first guy you saw when you first walked in that was kind of shouting and looking for people, and now it seems like his voice has gotten louder and more of a panic tone.
So, where are you from? And I'm willing to help you. I wouldn't say we're much of heroes, but we're willing to help. I mean, I am at least.
We're at least willing to hear you out.
Who are you? I'm Lyra.
Can I stay with Kierian instead of leaving? If he's staying.
Kieran's outside.
Oh, I thought you were staying.
Right there.
Kieran's just been on Reese's back.
You just said he got down.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
wait, when?
Oh, I thought you were gonna stay in.
Are you still zoned the fuck out?
Yeah, you see me just looking at his palms and the watch in his hands.
Kieran, it is time to wake up.
As he kind of like holds onto your hands, tells you his name is Erdin.
Urkel.
Erdin.
E-R or U?
Or I-R.
It's E. I live in a small settlement about a day or two from Everhorn, over in the forests.
Small.
It's about my wife. It's about my town itself. Something has changed rapidly, and not for the better.
How long ago did this happen?
I've been here asking for help maybe 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks.
And before you came here, how long ago did that happen? Like instantly you came here?
And you see as he kind of like thinks about it, nothing comes out.
It's fine.
They say you walk.
So,
here.
What exactly happened? Like, what do you think happened? How is your wife acting? How are the people acting? Are they okay?
My wife, she forgets things now. Small things, my name, our home, but sometimes it feels
Sounds
his
like
voice kind of
dementia.
like drops.
Say, oh no, she has Alzheimer's.
Sometimes she remembers too much. Kind of pauses. She stares into the woods like something's calling her. And then that started forming in the whole town. And even I started hearing voices. And I've told priests, I've told everybody here, and they all just make fun of me. That nothing like that exists.
Okay, my
We need
last
a smart.
question before I go with you is, what are these voices saying? Can you remember anything about it?
It sounds like whispers. And you see as he kind of like thinks about it. But I can't. It only seems like it only ever happens that you can remember at that point. I'm sorry, I don't remember. All I know is I just need people to help me find her.
find her?
She walked into the forest with a few others. No shoes, no lantern. And I looked for days and couldn't find even a single footprint.
Yes, this is concerning.
This is the kind of job I wanted, guys.
We might need Kierian.
So,
He hasn't woken up yet.
Idea.
okay, so let us.
Reese reaches into like
Wow.
various pouches.
You should message James and
figures
tell him
out, finds one of Kieran's like flasks and just kind of holds it in front of his face.
Before he has done that, I would have wanted to try it.
Would you want to try?
When I text you.
Oh, would. Okay. You want to do that?
It would have definitely been before this point.
Oh, so before you walk out, yeah, of course.
No, like after we walked out.
Oh, after you walked out.
That is going to be
Don't drop it.
14.
14. Is that based off of what you're asking for?
Yes.
Or is that just for the first thing you texted me?
I don't need
The
to
roll.
see you eat
For the
it.
first thing.
Okay, sure.
Well, okay, so yes, I will take your job. When do you need to leave? We can leave now if you need. I just need to get my stuff. I have to go back to the inn and grab my stuff, and then I'll go.
As soon as you can. I want to start getting there before everyone in town.
Do you wanna follow me to the place so I can get some stuff? Like, you said it's 1 to 2 days.
So first thing that stands out, this guy is super skinny, super pale, super red eyes, bit of purple around the basin of his lips. Like, this guy's been trying over and over and over again. It doesn't seem like he's ever given him a chance to eat, sleep, or even relax. Like, this is stressing him out.
Okay.
We want to give him some food.
Do you want... I know this is very important, but I would really rather you be alive for this journey with us, and I would like you to rest a little bit. Just a little bit. We have a carriage. We can
You
get
can
you
always
some
rest
food.
in the back of the wagon.
We just bought rooms.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, he's in a.
I'll roll the purple middle dice. That's my disadvantage.
If I give her the help action, will it help in any way?
You got this, champ.
Oh no, I do not got this.
I believe in you.
I do not need to eat. I don't care. I just want to get back.
Okay, so we'll get back. We need to go get our stuff in our carriage, and we'll go.
Well, it's gonna take us a little while to get back to where our wagon is.
Well, that's fine.
I mean, you have to head back to.
We're also
inn
gonna
as
head
well.
back to the staggering stag.
Okay, so if you guys don't want to do it, it's okay. It's fine.
We could probably leave in an hour. Yeah.
Can you just come with us? Just come with us, and we'll all leave together as a group.
That way you can show us where we need to go.
Erdin? Okay.
You're getting 6 heroes here to help you.
I wouldn't call us.
There's definitely some form of. I mean, he's looking for the compassion. You see his eyes are looking towards everybody. That seems.
I'm
like
gonna take his
I have a
hand at this
question.
point, and I'm gonna go ahead.
This has to do with Kierian putting the flask in front of him. Is he woken up yet, or did he
roll perception for me?
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Problem here.
Oh, it seems to be the problem, Reese.
Kierian is gone.
He's right there, isn't he?
He's not.
What do you mean he's gone? Where is he?
Kierian is gone.
Try to flop with his nose again.
He's not. You don't see him in sight anywhere.
Oh. Where did he go?
Just great.
I do not know.
Where did he come from and where did he go?
I don't know. I feel the urge to say Joe.
Man just had a filler word.
Yeah, filler word. Where'd he come from? Where'd he go?
I think I feel the urge to say Joe.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, it's so off track.
Okay, so any idea where they went?
No.
I think I might
However,
know.
there is. Ooh, yes, you have a lead.
Maybe.
Well, what is it?
Yes.
I can't explain it, but from what...
Okay, then we will look for a purple top hat.
Reese. You know how when you were looking at him and how like happy he was?
He was zoned out.
Did you not see anything else?
No.
Nobody else saw anything else on him?
Roll strength saving for me. Fuck!
I tend not to pay attention to Kierian.
I kind of assumed that he had ingested something while I was not
it's
paying
12.
attention.
12. For some reason, you watch as he is talking to you, and then his hand, for some reason, kind of like lifts and like covers his mouth.
Ah. Okay. That was weird.
You alright, Cage?
Does that happen with people?
As if like you malfunction, you're trying to. He's now like trying to push his hand off of his mouth and is like pushing down his hand. You can see like the poles that are sticking inside of his actual bones on his knuckles are kind of just faintly sticking out as he's trying to push it back.
Can I like attempt to push it back just a little bit to say like one word?
Yeah, if you want.
I do have to make the save.
Strength again, yep.
Oh, dude, it's like the worst.
Oh, you roll high.
Can't tell the secrets of magic, bro.
It's a 15.
15.
To be able to like lift it up to say one word.
I would say it's just enough, yeah.
Clock.
Oh. I know where he is.
You know where he is.
Did you not see the very large clock in the building?
Back over in the...
I believe I just said it was a clock.
It is a weird clock.
Can't talk.
So that's where you think he is?
He said it was some kind of clock of time distorted time, yes.
Yeah, we need a
distorted clock.
Why did he have to do this now, though?
I do not know.
We could either split up, meet back here, or we can meet back at the carriages.
Remember, the male that was looking for help, Erdin, is now with Lyra heading towards her objective.
Oh, okay.
Some of us should head with Lyra because she
doesn't know.
Yes.
You and me, Reese, we can try to get Kierian if these two want to go, or if somebody else wants to go. Because I think Darrow needs to go back to the inn.
Yes, for his potatoes.
Yeah,
yeah, for your potatoes.
Potatoes. Like quotation marks.
Those were unnecessary. We all know what you're talking about.
No, they're definitely potatoes.
Again, that only
yes, okay, we get the point.
We get
the point. Thank you. All right, Reese, Cage, how about you go together and try to find Kierian? Darrow and myself will go link up with Lyra.
Get the potatoes.
And get the potatoes, yeah. All right. Try to meet back by
either the
inn or the stables.
Did we ever get a map for this
I say stables,
place?
it'll be quicker.
No, we have an old map.
Do we remember the way back? Or because we got to ride?
Every pathway leads, it's all in a circle-based shape. So as long as you guys go towards the right side, because it goes up at an angle to the center. So as long as you guys trek back from where you came from, so when you turn around, you guys came from the right, so you're actually just going to turn back to the left and then follow it down. And then it's going to wrap back around in that same circular shape where you saw the signs leading.
Okay. Do we want to meet back at the inn or back at the carriages?
No, we're going to meet back at the carriages.
Back at the carriages.
Okay.
We have to go run back to the inn anyways.
It's going to take a few hours to get back to the carriages, but...
Well, we'll try to wait for you. I'm assuming we will. But be snappy about it. And then I'm going to gesture to Darrow to start, hastily going back to try to catch up with Lyra.
Yeah, yep, sure thing. As you guys are wandering back into the guild,
if I remember exactly where, yeah.
You approach the desk. What do you want to do?
We're gonna jump up to it.
You're not jumping very high. You're not even able to jump over the counter.
Can I have a step stool, please?
You watch the person on the other side kind of like look down over towards you. Did you need something?
Yeah, I'd like to speak to the guild leader, please.
That's not something we can do for you.
Why not?
What positioning do you have here?
The position of information that would be valuable to him. If at the very least you could pass off a message for me.
I guess we could do that.
Would you just tell him that the...
And I like deadpan my face and go very serious.
that the 12th hour is upon us.
And then I just like tip my hat and I say,
Thank you for your time. Please make sure that gets to him. Or her. Or them.
Or it.
Or it.
Alright. Do you turn around afterwards, or?
Yeah.
You turn around and the male kind of look over towards you. The 12th hour is upon us is what you said. I don't know what that means, but if we ever can get in contact, certainly try. Probably based off note, and if we remember.
Would you like a note? A letter?
If you got one.
Jerk my head back to them. I'll like turn my head away and I'll just kind of walk away. Actually, before I do, I look to him and I say,
One more thing. What do you know about that up there?
He's looking around. What are you pointing at?
The clock.
He looks up towards the clock. It's one of the largest clocks we've had since the city was built over the town that was here. A relic from the past that we've cherished for a very long time.
Does anyone maintain it?
We clean it.
Is there like a specific person who does?
Seems like he holds his tongue.
If so, I'd like to potentially meet them and inquire about a job. I'm somewhat of a clockworker myself.
As I kind of like pull on my pocket watch chains.
Okay. Roll persuasion for me.
Okay. Fuck. Rolled that one.
He looks at you up and down. Sure you are. But no. We're not gonna get any form of help for managing this piece of very important equipment. Especially with the history behind it. Especially here within Everhorn. It's very important to us.
Oh, I know the history behind it. I know what that clock is. I know who made it.
He just nods his head.
Thank you for your time.
Yep.
Does it look... On a roll perception, does it look like there's anyone... we're in a really big room, aren't we?
Very large, yes. Like, if you wanted to, you could just continue going straight down. It is like a long tunnel and just continues, and the clock and the counter is right in the dead center. Where it goes from a large, kind of stretched out rectangle, and the center goes more towards a more circular shape, and then back to a rectangle.
Does it look like there's any sort of like maintenance offices nearby?
You could roll perception.
$11.
11. No, nothing that seems to be any kind of like maintenance or anything that seems to be fixing or working upon. No.
And then finally, the last thing I want to do is I want to like look at the clock again and roll Arcana up myself.
Yeah.
I rolled it under a piece of paper.
Nice.
Okay. 18.
18. Arcana wise, no, you don't sense anything different. You don't really sense any kind of arcana.
Then I'll kind of turn around and walk towards the exit.
Back to what?
Towards the exit.
Okay, yeah.
Back to where I came.
Turn around after looking at the clock once more. And that feeling you felt before just doesn't seem to be the same. But yeah, you turn around. You start walking back to the exit. As you do, Reese and Cage, go ahead and roll perception for me. Your passive perception does not seem as he's very small compared to the others.
Well, that's lower than my passive, so no.
It's also
9.
my
I
passive.
can never rely on.
I can't roll
Perception.
shit outside of combat.
I know.
I don't know why. It pisses me off.
Reese is like, gotta defog my fucking up.
I got a 15.
15? 15 just sees him.
Oh,
You faintly just see like the rim of the purple hat and the purple suit just stick out. The vibrant reds and oranges and yellows everywhere.
Reese, I see
From
Kierian.
where you are, he's literally straight ahead.
Yes, where?
Kind of
Just
like
go straight.
weaving
We'll see him.
Between, he's maybe about 45 feet from you.
Okay.
We'll start running over then.
Yeah, if he's running, then I'm following. I'm following in his wake because people are less likely to move out of the way of Reese, even though he is probably the denser material.
You guys rush through. You see Kierian. You're within 5 feet at this point. Kierian doesn't really see you at this. Wow. What's your passive?
Oh, you
11.
knocked over your
11.
plate.
Oh, then yes, you would just barely see him as well.
Hello, Kierian. Are you awake?
Yeah, I'm awake, Reese.
Oh, good. You were not.
I know. Let's catch back up with the others, all right?
We
Okay.
have to head back
We're
to
heading to
the wagon.
stables,
To
yes.
the stables. They're heading back to the inn.
The fuck did we do?
I guess, from what it sounds like, we got a job. But it
Oh,
also doesn't
God.
sound like we're getting paid.
It is goodwill.
Are we... What the fuck is wrong with us? Seriously. We took a job? What happened the last time we took a job?
He seemed like he needed help.
Oh wait, yeah, we found you.
Thanks.
We are... we are good people.
I'm just saying. What?
I would like to be good people.
Kind of like rolls his eyes at that.
All right. Let's go do charity work.
He shivers a little bit as he says that.
Heroism.
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 Heroinism?
I mean, for you, yeah.
Heroinism?
Yeah.
Oh, I was.
Does it
She's a
still
heroine.
feel like looking at Kierian, my hand's still weirded out, or is it back to normal?
Seems totally normal.
Total normal.
Yeah, I didn't leave it.
I understand. I'm just not giving you the
I don't really have
satisfaction.
anything to leave at the end.
Oh, I didn't even.
Like
I
if
wasn't
that
even
big
gonna
old cake
keep
of beer.
playing with it.
My booze.
Because if hero is male and then the hero.
Heroin.
Devin, I understand.
This fucking guy explaining.
Fucking mansplain.
Yeah.
You guys are now running back
I wouldn't
towards
have
the
had to if you
exit.
just said
Fuck
I
up.
understand.
And as you two, Kramer and Dara, are running towards the bottom half of the hill, Lyra, you were maybe about 10 minutes away from... Are you heading to the staggering stag?
Mhm.
Okay.
I want to get my stuff.
Okay. You're just walking in the midst of the crowd. He's roughly behind you, his hands kind of moving around back and forth. He's just got too much tension to stand still.
It's okay.
Yes, where are we going? Are we grabbing your stuff and leaving, or are we waiting for them? We
So
need to
I'm
get
going
there,
in. I'm going to get all of my stuff. Yes. And then I'm going to go to the horse and carriage. And then we're going to leave. After everybody else meets up with us.
You walk into the staggering stag and rush to your room. He follows you. You grab your clothes and key and whatever else you stored there. You grab your stuff and walk back out. You see the owner who is behind the bar counter as you approach and mention that you are leaving earlier than expected. He nods and takes your key from you. He watches as you leave, wondering why. As he notices you talking to someone, he looks at you confused as you seem to be talking to yourself. He looks at you confused. Is there someone sitting next to you?
No, he's outside. Never mind. It's fine. I can just give him some stuff that I have. It's okay. It's okay. And then I'm going to walk out and be like, what the fuck? And then I'm going to look at Erdin and be like, why can't anybody see you?
No one can see me. You can see me. You can feel me. What does that mean?
I don't know. That guy couldn't see you. I'm just... Are you? And then I'm going to, roll something on him. What is it? Insight?
Perception.
Like physically roll something on him?
roll.
What are you trying to find out?
roll.
Is he alive?
You can roll insight to see, or you can roll health if you want to touch something specific.
I'm just gonna roll insight. 17, I'm pretty sure it's +4. But let me verify, because it reset itself.
Trust but verify.
Save as a heartbeat.
I feel my heart beat to the beat of the
Oh,
drums.
it's actually +3, so a natural 20.
Okay. His eyes have life to it. His motion seems to be moving. You can see that he still has a shadow lingering on the ground.
What if I roll religion on him?
Not much to do. Unless you want to feel like
Roll arcana?
you want to sense if he's got magic or something evolved around him. Or...
Roll divine?
What is that?
I don't know. I'm a paladin.
You're trying to find out whether or not if he's got bad juju.
Arcana.
If he's dead.
You just do medicine.
You can roll medicine to see if he's got a pulse.
But I don't want. Okay.
You can roll survival to see if you have a bad feeling or a good feeling.
No, it's fine. I'll take the
Good job.
chances.
Okay.
Did you wait a
Yo,
second
well-
so it didn't follow you?
For the best.
So I guess we'll just go to the carriage and wait for everybody else.
Okay. I mean, you stand there as you start walking away. Kramer and Darl, you guys are coming down the road, maybe about 5 minutes away, and you see Lyra standing there with the frail, younger male, or older, hard to tell at this point with how skinny, feeble, and sick he looks.
I don't have that spell. Anyways.
I'm gonna
Sorry, I was talking to myself, just so you know.
I'm gonna go into my bag and pull out one of the ration packs I have.
All right.
I'm gonna hand it to Erdin to say, I don't care if you eat it while you walk, but fucking put something in your stomach.
Roll persuasion for him, unless you want to try to intimidate him. But intimidating might not work very well.
I'm just trying to persuade him. I'm not trying to. Persuasion. Yeah. 8.
OMG.
You kind of start
Can't
passing over
persuade this
towards
guy.
him, and he just kind of like pushes away. No, I can't. I can't focus on it. I can't eat at this moment. You just need to leave.
Eat and walk. I'm not telling you to stop moving. I'm telling you to eat and put something in your stomach.
He persuades harder.
This will be another
This
persuasion.
is 17.
17. You see as he sees like one jerky kind of just sticking out enough, he kind of just grabs it fine as he kind of like just holds onto it for a moment.
And then eats it.
He's just holding onto it right now.
Put it in your mouth.
No, you literally just said you didn't care.
I told him to move and eat. He's just holding a piece of jerky.
Is everybody here now?
He's like, he like puts it on the edge of his lips and he like licks it and he just like puts it on his teeth as he's sitting there trying to like rip it apart.
I hope he doesn't break his teeth.
Hopefully he eats something as I walking past Lyra to go grab the stuff in her rooms.
Just waiting for a couple more people there, Erdin, and we'll be on our way.
Yeah, so I want to walk in, go to room 13 and grab my gear and the rest of my basically grab like my stuff.
Yeah. You walk in, grab your stuff, walk back out.
Oh, I want to also return the key.
You return the key, you see the owner. You're leaving as well.
Yeah, we got a job, believe it or not.
I don't know about you, but the female here said there's somebody next to her. You see him?
Do I see him? I just nod my head, yeah.
Huh. You watch as he kind of like just like wipes his eyes and kind of just like looks around. My eyes weren't focused on him.
Gets my eyes.
Maybe he was just trying to ignore him like everyone else was.
Yeah, maybe.
Yo, he's
I'll go into
Bunny
room.
Girl Senpai.
We both did completely different things.
Yeah.
I'll go to room.
Mine was a joke.
I'll go to my room. Room 11.
Okay.
One of those can mean so many
Remember
things.
the number. And then I'll look under the bed for our left potato sack. I'll grab that.
All right.
And I'll go back out, return the key with the bag over my shoulder.
is it?
Yes.
Once again, owner kind of stops for a moment. Seems like you all decided to leave. I'm expecting the others, right?
Most likely. They'll be here shortly.
We said we were going. We said we were meeting at the stables.
I assume there isn't a problem. We don't want to go back. We just have a job that we need to go.
Oh, I mean, I didn't want any of your money back, but it's just strange to me that you guys are out of here before you even rest. But it happens. People don't always spend nights. They just eat, leave.
Jared's making me worried that we're leaving so fast.
I'm sure it's fine.
We haven't done anything
Yeah, we really haven't done anything.
that would require like a long rest. Other than the fact we need to long rest every day. But, like, it hasn't even reached nightfall yet. You know. No. There's a chance that we'll just have to rest on the road.
Again.
And we already went and shopped for our rations and stuff, and we got everything we needed, so essentially we're okay. Just gotta hope that that guy's at the stables.
You guys are now walking to the stables.
Yep.
And Reese, Kierian, and Cage are also just walking to the stables.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's where we
Yep.
decided to go.
After what seems like, do you walk in and announce yourself to Garrus, or do you just wait outside for the others?
I'm gonna wait outside for the others before we do anything.
Everyone, or do you walk in Darrow, Kramer beforehand, or?
I'll say something. I'll be like, do you guys want to just wait until everybody gets here before we go in? Or do you want to go in now and tell him that we're leaving?
Maybe tell him now, get the carts ready.
Things prepared before we go.
Yeah.
So we've got to get the wagon prepared and the horses.
How about you do it? You seem like you were like really close to him because you guys were gonna go be perverts together.
That's exactly what I had planned, Lyra. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh boy.
I walk inside.
I say
go,
with a
Garrus,
smile on my face.
Something
but
came
the
up.
eyes
We
are
need to
very
leave town.
judgy.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's sitting there. He seems to be, looks like writing something in a book as he lifts his head. Oh, what are you doing back? And he kind of like looks at the time. It's really early. You wanted to go this early?
The person we got a job from seems to want to leave immediately.
You got a job. Fast?
It seems to be an emergency. Kind of a rushed.
Do you need your horses?
Yeah, horses, our cart. I figured the rest of us aren't here yet, but we can at least get the cart and horses ready.
Sure. How long? Do you need them like instantly?
Take your time.
I can help you.
If you want to help me, meet me over to the carriages. Actually, I could use your help. We can gather the horses together. I mean, they're not very smooth horses, but they're not. They don't really listen.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're right over on the ranch, right over on the side. The gates. We can rush over.
At least get them hooked up to the carriage.
Do you know how to ride a horse?
I can try. I'm good with that.
Guess well, I'll have to teach you. He watches. He points over to the side. Grab one of those red saddles over there. I'll grab this one and we'll head off to the door here and walk through it. It's only going to take about a few minutes to reach where they are. That's why I knew they were over towards the pasture. A couple trees laid out. They were fine with the other horses, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I have to dump off the sack that I'm holding to Kramer real quick, and then I'll grab the saddle and
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
As I walk out, Kramer.
Yeah.
Hold on to my potatoes. I toss you the sack.
Slinging over my shoulder.
It's got a good weight to it as soon as you kind of like grab it. To the point where like at first as he kind of like throws it, he kind of like pulls your arms down for a second as you kind of like oof, like up and around, just enough to kind of like just holding on to it.
And then I'll grab a saddle and head out towards where Garrus told me to.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you walk back in. Garrus kind of opens the doors. You guys start wandering over towards where the horses are. As you are doing that, you three Reese, Kierian, and Cage, you guys approach towards the sides where the iron gates are, as you see Darrow and Garrus kind of walking through the field towards what was it, like a passage that leads out maybe about 100 feet out, like the ranch where he has it settled in. As you guys are walking around and you see another group, first thing you see is somebody who stands out the most, which is Lyra's blue skin, silver hair that kind of just blows in the wind as you guys are approaching from the side. You guys are there.
We packed up already?
Just about. Just waiting for the carriage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna like look at Cage and be like, and I'm gonna slip you a piece of paper.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Said it like that. She rolled shit.
9.
Somewhere. Oh, I think it's
right
right there.
Sleight of hand. I don't know.
I'm
not-
way too obvious.
Yeah, she's at this point. She's like grabbing it from her
Grab the
pocket.
piece of paper, just hold it in
like,
front of your face.
Like looks back and forth a couple of times. Like looks at the guy and like looks back over towards you and like she's looking over this way towards the guy and just like smiles and you see her hands like moving around. And you're wondering why the hell is her.
I'm just like looking for you or something like.
Yeah.
Was that trying to be sneaky?
No, I was just like, I'm supposed to write something down. Then I give it to you. It says, "Can you check this dude out? People can't see him. Keep it on the DL, bro."
Do I understand what she's talking about? Or who she's thinking about?
Based off of Guy, the only guy you could suspect is the guy next to you, this kind of sickly guy who just offered you not really a job, but you know, it seems like he needs help. It seems to be super urgent.
I see him, right?
Yeah, you see him, yeah?
I saw him before, right?
He's sitting there struggling eating a piece of jerky.
Yeah.
Okay, I just, it was weird, I say, and then I just kind of like walk around like a weirdo. I just walk in a circle, like, sky's really nice out. Oh, look at that cloud. It kind of looks like a
You are a horrible actor.
it's blue.
Reese's voice just gets heightened.
Reese's voice is cracked. You're not an actor.
He's actually trying
No.
to portray Kierian.
Kieran's not here. Yeah.
Oh,
Ethan's not here.
Kieran's
Yeah, she got it.
There's no Arcana coming off the guy, is there?
You can roll Arcana.
Nat
It's just
20.
weird if she just sent me the
Nat
note, gave me
20.
17.
17. Still fucking high. You don't sense any kind of Arcana lingering on.
I feel like that guy was fucking with you. I feel like he was just ignoring the fact that he existed.
You approach the horses. You see that one of them's laying down, one of them's standing above the other. Garrus looks over towards you. All right, don't move in too fast. I'll approach him off on the west side. You approach him over on the east. We'll squeeze him. Don't be too rough. I mean, they don't seem to want to fight you, but obviously don't rush into it. You guys kind of start going up and around, and the horses kind of look at you. They don't create any kind of fight or tussle for you. You guys each kind of manage to just put the saddles on. He kind of jumps on and looks over towards you. Well, you can hop on.
I'm gonna try to.
All right, roll animal handling.
It's not bad. 13 plus 5, 18.
Okay. Yeah, you like put your foot on as it starts sliding the saddle a little too much as you manage to just kind of jump on, and you're on it. You're a little crooked, but you're on it. The horse just kind of reacts as he
did it.
Has you follow through as you kind of like readjust yourself. You guys get towards the main iron gate as he opens and latches it. You guys sprawl through as you guys start heading towards the carriage. You guys see Darrow on one of the horses. What horse did you want to jump on?
Spunky Joe.
Okay. And like the queen and like a parade, he's like slow hand waving.
Guys, look, I'm riding a horse.
You approach towards the area. You jump off under the saddles. You see Garrus kind of like look over towards everybody. Hey, everyone. Well, it seems you guys are off. It's going to take me a couple minutes to set the horses back up.
That's fine.
Didn't do much to them. I mean, it hasn't even really been a full day yet, but...
At least they got some time to rest their legs and graze.
I'm gonna say to him, I'm gonna be like, yeah, we got a job! And I'm gonna, like, gesture to Erdin, because I just want to make sure.
He kind of, like, looks over after, like, reaching down for one of the saddles. I heard as he looks over in your general direction. You're pointing towards him?
Yeah.
What's up with your thumb?
And then I'm gonna look at Cage and go, by the way, I'm doing the C face. It's over that way, I guess. And then I look at Erdin.
Erdin just looks over towards you. He's just trying to like chew on the jerky. He managed to just kind of like bite it off because he's now chewing, just looking towards
I'm
like
just gonna like poke him a little bit.
You poke him. You feel his skin as he kind of like looks over towards you.
How's the jerky?
It's all right. It's salty.
I bet. And then I'm gonna like creepily like look over at Cage and be like,
Lyra, why are you being weird?
I'm weird?
Yes.
Oh.
For you.
I don't know, man. Just work here.
Listen, that's not
No, you
important.
don't.
Did you guys see me ride that horse?
Oh.
No, not really.
You guys suck.
I believe
saw you
you.
walking
It was
to the
probably
stables.
amazing.
Okay, so
I rode Spunky Joe.
Nice.
It was fun.
Spunky Joe is a nice horse.
Thank you
Dottie,
again
however,
for doing the horses.
Dottie is a devil.
Yeah, of course.
Dottie's-
Yeah, like I said, give me a couple more minutes. The horses are in good health still. Just gonna hook them up and then you guys can leave.
Yeah, and we'll probably be back in like a few days. Apparently it's like a couple days away in the forest.
You're going into the forest.
Anything you could tell us about the forest and the people that are there?
I don't know what forest. There's several around us.
I'm gonna look at her and be like, what is the name of the forest we're going in?
Town.
Or the where we're going.
Yeah, I imagine Dottie's like a bitchy old mare, and Spunky Joe is just this nice calm gelding. Or gelding.
Dottie's an amazing horse.
Not like
Wish we could've
bitchy old
named them
mare.
Because I started thinking
Like
I
a
was
tough old bitch, but like
we should have named one Rooster and the other one Snake.
Ocelot and Snake.
Yeah. Dragon and Born.
He looks over towards you. You mean my town?
Yes.
Like where we're going?
Yeah.
It's known as Valewick.
I'm gonna grab my book and I'm gonna write it down. And then I'm gonna say, apparently we're going to Valewick? Anything you could tell us?
Yeah, it's a town not too far from here actually. I think it's about like a day worth of travel. It's a small town. They thrive on hunting.
Oh.
No one really comes by that town. Maybe a couple of times, semi-often that they hunt, but they don't really come here as often.
Do you know anything about like the surrounding forests and what we might run into? I hate to be the person to ask you this.
No, not that I know of. Most of Angar's region is pretty safe.
except for the giant spiders.
Yeah. The mountains, I think, is probably the only unsafe place. There's too much within the mountains for anybody to kind of reach and ideas what's really behind there, or even around it.
Have you ever heard of like whispering forests?
I don't believe I do. I mean, there could have been a story, maybe a book about it.
Yeah, I mean, just asking because you've been around this area.
There's a lot of things that's happened in this world that doesn't make much sense. Whispering Forest, I mean, could be a stretch. Could be just people saying that they hear it, or somebody just shouting it and it repeats and they don't realize what an echo is. I'm not too sure.
I laugh when he says echo. I go, ha! Yeah, people kind of are a little dumb.
But yeah, I mean, the forest from what I know, are pretty safe. I mean, besides the common animals that in theory could attack you, like bears, wolves. I don't know any kind of crazy creatures or stories of those forests, so.
I wish you would do that faster.
I'm trying.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry to bother you. I just wanted to, first time.
Oh no, I'm glad you guys managed to find a job. Of course, I figured you guys wanted to rest. It seemed like some of you guys were a little bit tired, but
I mean,
we can always rest on the carriage.
and it seems like we're locating a missing wife, I guess, is essentially what we're doing.
no, missing wife over in that same village.
Yeah.
Oh.
Something about whispering forests.
I mean, it's. I mean, is she young, old? Do you know anything about?
I'm gonna look over at Erdin and try to gauge how old he looks to me, despite him being bony and dead.
Roll insight for me.
Please be nice to me. Not one.
Hard to tell. Guy could be 20 or 50, 60. I mean, he's not really white-haired, but
I would say older than me. Keep in mind, chat, I am 18.
I don't know how old the person you're working for would be in that village. I mean, I'm not too sure. If they're older, I wouldn't be surprised if they just got lost. I mean, even younger could have gotten lost. It's a pretty big forest.
Yeah, when he was saying things about how she would forget things or remember too much and all this other stuff, it sounded like she was probably older, but
Yeah, it sounds like to me. Sounds like she might just be an older lady.
yeah, so we're just probably going in the woods to find someone who just got lost.
It's not a too bad job.
Yeah. Decent amount of coin, I'm pretty sure. Actually, we're kind of doing it for free because he seems like he really needs help. But sometimes they give you more money.
It'll make our reputation better.
It'll make our reputation better. That is a good point. Yes.
Well, I've never seen someone work jobs for free. If this person is in a rush, it's strange that you guys managed to pick it up instead of.
Well, everyone was ignoring.
He was running around in the guildhall, screaming and asking for help, and people were just laughing at him.
I think everyone here has either felt like they were being ignored at some point.
The city does that to you. I mean, unless you have a real status or money, people don't treat you the same.
Yeah, he's...
People tend to look at me.
If you got money or something shiny on you, there's a lot of faces and eyes are going to be on you.
Racist verge.
Very.
I can see as the sun kind of reflects fairly.
And he's good at
There's
knitting.
there's a smile appears in his face.
He's proud.
Yeah, Reese is very proud of being shiny. Why would you not be? He maintains his body.
He maintains that healthy glow.
That healthy sheen.
You see as about 5, maybe 6 minutes passes. He looks over towards everyone. Well, I think it's all set, as he kind of motions the cart with the horses forward, hops off, and kind of lays the rope on the side.
Do you mind if we take some hay to feed them for our 2-day journey? Is that okay?
Yeah, if you want. You watch as he kind of goes back
or oats
in
or something
towards the main
Horses
area.
Can generally just
Supplies
graze.
that we could grab real quick, Garrus.
Bro, I just
What do you mean by
asked
supply
him.
wise?
Maybe
Food, water,
some.
horses.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Well, you asked for hay. You didn't ask for
If
water.
I had enough, I would give you. However, I myself have to go and find some. I can give you whatever I have left.
We can pay?
We just need enough for... It's fine. Whatever you're okay with giving us, that's not going to take away from the other horses that are here right now.
My best option is I can give you a couple of water skins of water. I haven't used in a while.
Okay.
And then I can give you maybe about 2 days worth of hay.
That works. That's perfect.
Otherwise, horses here are grazers. They'll eat anything grass-based or plant-based. As long as
That
you
is what I
have
said.
An area with
Well,
a
we
forest, which
we-
is totally fine.
That is what I said.
like
I
to
said
make
the
sure
horses
our
can graze.
animals
We
are
just need
fed.
water.
Hay is good for their stomachs, but it gets them tired very fast. So you kind of want to let them graze it out and
Yeah,
enjoy
yeah,
themselves when they walk.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you. We
Goes
really
back,
appreciate
grabs a
it.
couple water skins, and kind of like puts them in the back half.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. We really, truly will see you soon.
Yeah, and he looks over towards you, Daro. Of course, hopefully we can have our trip that we mentioned before.
I cough. Perfect. And walk to the back.
I have no clue what this is about.
We were gonna go to River's Rest, but now
Which is a
we have
whore
job.
house.
It isn't a whorehouse. He said it's a place
I'm
where
not
you can
saying
drink
that
and
out
have
loud. I'm telling. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Zach was totally unaware.
I fully forgot about that.
And I'm over
me,
here telling.
Kierian, you, and Garrus, we were all gonna have a good old time.
I fully forgot about that.
I love how you're still in character when we were talking about out of character.
It's better to stay in character. Keeps you amazing.
So let's go. I call the canopy. I say as I jump up onto the canopy and I lay down and look at the sky.
No one else wants. Okay. Daryl, shall we?
I guess we're steering again.
Reese like puts his hands up, or just pulls himself up, rolls into the seat, and like stands up to sit down.
Kramer, hide that bag in the hay.
Got it.
Daryl's just sitting there like, I don't
want to carry it, and I
crossbow.
assume you don't want to carry it either.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna hide the bag as best I can underneath some hay.
Yeah, go ahead
in
and
the
performance.
back of the carriage. Ooh, wait, what's my face? I think it's terrible. Oh, yeah. Ugh. I forgot. 10.
You like take the bag and just throw it into the hay and just grab like maybe about a couple handfuls and just put them on top of the bag.
I'll fix
I don't
it.
see this because I'm in the front. I just told you to do it.
I'll fix it later.
Yeah, you got time. All
All
right, you
right,
guys
Reese,
all hop
onwards?
on. Erdin looks over towards, more specifically towards you, Lyra. We're leaving now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you asked for it right away, didn't you?
Yes, that's.
I say yes as I'm hopping up on the canopy.
You says he like looks over. Do I have to come up there?
No. I just like the sky and the outside. I mean, when it starts raining, I'll come into the canopy, but you can sit with everybody else. They probably have some questions, too.
All right. You guys all start jumping on the cart as you guys start taking off towards the main exit. Does anyone here know the direction?
I would have thought Erdin did.
Hey,
Oh, I gotta.
Kramer, you got a map still?
I still got that old map.
Yeah, you do.
I was just thinking, while I was staring at the sky, that we have no idea where we're going. How do we get to your home? I swear to God, if he says he doesn't fucking know.
He just ran here.
It's been a while, but I know where my hometown is. As soon as we exit the gates, there should be a main road. See, as he kind of like thinks about it, to the right. No, it's the left. I think it is. You're gonna start seeing a major forest line right before one of the main gates. He stops himself again and thinks about it. I'll tell you when we're there.
Oh, you're more of like a shower, not a...
Yeah, I'm not too good with directions. I just,
So maybe you should come up front with us, Erdin.
Or if we could show him a map, see if he knows the way on the map.
I mean, if you show me a map, I can kind of point to a forest.
Sure, I'll break my map out, kind of lay in front, and
Alright.
see if he points to it.
You lay the map out. The map, again, is of the older area of Angaris. Yeah, you actually see the name of the town. So from where you are from Everhorn, it's much farther east. Almost towards like where the mountains are, right before the major wall leading out of Angaris altogether.
Oh, great.
And yes, it is about like a day and a half worth of travel. And from what you know of the forest, it's very thick. Not a lot of sunlight kind of gets through, which is kind of why there's pre-made paths made by people who have lived there for a while.
Good to know.
You guys start setting off. Is there a time or period within the day that you guys want to rest?
Probably, I would say like night.
Right when it hits night.
Like as soon as it starts to turn like dark, like sunsetty, so that way we can grab shit and like set up camp.
Yeah.
And then we can rest, and then we can just head out.
Yeah, that'd be best.
Yeah.
Good. Gucci.
Sounds good.
What do you
So
say, Kierian?
as soon as nighttime hits, you say.
Yeah.
How deep into the
So like you know how like the sun sets and like it starts to set and it just starts to kind of get a little bit darker, but it's still daylight.
So within the spring to like summer period, it'll be around like 8 o'clock to 9.
So like roughly we're right where we are at. I don't know why I couldn't say that sentence.
Yeah. So you would be traveling for about 8 to 9 hours.
That's fine. Yeah, that works. That's.
Yeah, you guys travel for 8 to 9 hours as the sun starts setting. Within the 8 to 9 hours, is there anything you guys want to talk about, check, oversee?
Yes. I am going to attempt to feel the wind, and meditate, and fucking see if I can get any type of detail off of it. No.
I mean, as soon as you guys start taking off, within like an hour with this guy who's super panicked, he is knocked out.
Oh, good. Finally.
He's like on the ground, knocked.
Oh, well, I hope one of you guys is nice enough to fucking pick the guy up. Jesus.
I can't do it.
Well, there's two of them in the car. Well, there's three, but Kieran's asleep.
Can I adjust the guy so he's at least a little more comfortable?
He's kind of like curled up in like a. He's trying to he's cold. He's trying to warm himself.
Good enough for me.
Give him a blankie.
I think we have a blanket. I didn't give him one.
It's in our camp packs.
we check his
guys.
pockets?
Should have.
Yeah,
some.
run that motherfucker's pocket.
Bruh.
Can I take a minute to fix the bag
Yeah, roll
placement?
performance.
Yeah, can I cover it up a little better?
I just want to
Try that.
meditate in the wind.
So, Darrow, have you done much adventuring before?
Ooh. I guess I'm
It's a
rolling a
little better.
religion, right, Jared?
Yeah.
18.
I got a 14.
14.
I've been around. Been on several missions, you might say. Mainly after certain targets people wanted me to take care of. Usually good money.
I have done many missions. No money, though.
What
It was
those-
not our lot.
What have you been up to?
Mostly hanging out with Kierian.
How
We've-
long have you known Kieran?
70 or so years. Calendars indicate about that long.
Has he always been a pain in the ass?
Yes. Well... Yes.
Does it get any better?
You get used to it. His
Do I
father
overhear this
certainly
little
did.
conversation they're having?
Hmm?
Do I overhear this little conversation?
Yeah. I mean, while this stops, you kind of just start kicking it in deeper, a little into the hay, and kind of actually start grabbing a whole handful and smearing it over to where you can't really see.
Okay, cool. Cool.
You're having fun back there, Kramer.
Yes, I'm having loads of fun.
A lot of shuffling of
Glad.
Yeah,
That's
and
good.
Reese, does Kieran's attitude get any better? Or is he always this, manic?
I think he's charming.
I think he's an asshole.
Hmm.
He's a bit rude. It seems like he
His-
has some clever ideas.
Father was very permissive.
And what about his mother?
Unclear. But he has good sides.
Does he have good sides often?
I'd say so.
Cool. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll keep that in mind.
I'm sorry to butt in, but Reese, what do you feel? Do you feel like he's keeping secrets from you?
No, he trusts me.
And what if he kept a secret from you without telling you?
He would probably have a reason.
Well, what if that reason brings harm to the party? What if it's something that wouldn't help us?
I do not believe he would hide a secret that would harm the party. Without... I do not believe he would. He might forget. He can be forgetful from time to time.
Strikes me as someone who's very selfish. Wants something for his own, only tells you if it benefits himself.
He may seem that way, but I... Not always. Sometimes I have to tell him otherwise, but he is good.
Right.
Well, I believe you, Reese, so I'll trust you. But Kierian I don't trust as far as I can throw him yet.
I imagine you could throw him quite far. He is very light.
I might have the build of somebody that has a lot of strength. Don't.
Neither do I, actually. I was designed to move quickly.
What did you roll for your religion?
18.
18? No, there's nothing different about the wind. It's subtle and cool. Nothing crazy, just light breeze.
Okay, thanks.
Just thinking about that whole scenario, does it feel like by the time to speak in my hand would stop it again? Intelligence-wise.
What's your passive? Is that intelligence? What's your intelligence number?
It is 13.
13? With a 13, I mean, hard to tell. If you want to roll for it, you can to get a better idea of why not, if that's something that's constricting you.
Well, that's like his second time when that happened with his arm. He's just moving on its own. So he's like wondering why the heck that just popped out of nowhere for speaking of something that wasn't really as important. So I could roll for intelligence.
Yeah, you could roll intelligence, like, yeah.
$19.
19. It's hard to comprehend. It's nothing like the fear. Well, there's the acting of the idea of the fear deal, but it's not as crazy as that time when you die. There's still that there seems to be something assertive in the sense of the way this stuff is moving on its own, like it's alive and moving on its own, and you're not able to fight back unless you have enough strength to. You have an idea that maybe the reasoning that your arm is reacting is probably to the idea of why it was made, maybe, or the reasoning as to why it exists, or why the other stuff that you keep seeing exists that is also reacting to your hand. It's more theory-based stuff, but it's your thoughts. You guys managed to find an area over on the side of the road again. Roads are not great the farther you go down, and it seems a lot more beaten up. And the side of the roads are very heavy in stones. There's an open path on the left, which is more like Dummy Hill and Plains area. Right before a few trees kind of scatter off. You see the large forest, and you can kind of see that they kind of separate based on color. You see more of a more darker green forest tone, a lot more molar brown in the bark, and a little darker green to a lot of brown within the ground. And then it kind of shifts maybe about from as you were traveling within the 9 hours, within that 6 hour range where you travel maybe about 6, maybe 7 miles down, that it kind of splits off and the trees are a little bit lighter in tone and the leaves are a lot duller in green, more towards like a brownish tone. So you can almost see like the idea where it identifies where the actual names of these forests split off and where they form into a new forest. You guys make camp Are you guys all looking at long rest or short rest?
I'm
Mm.
trying
I
to
don't
think.
think we need a long rest. We haven't
Long
done
rest.
anything.
I say it's just long rest because we're gonna be traveling more. Makes sense to get that sleep in. Sleepy sleep.
Need long rest though.
Dude, just take it.
Shut up, you elf bitch.
I think
What?
I'm gonna take a short rest.
I think we'll also.
All right.
I think we'll also take a
So
short rest.
Darrow short rest, Lyra long rest, Reese.
Can
I mean,
you do
long
your,
rest.
like?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's still fully aware, but I am still long resting. I'll take a I'll
just
take a
stay awake
watch.
to patrol, keep the area safe
Yeah.
around us.
Yeah.
You think Kieran's gonna want long rest or short
I need my beauty sleep.
rest? Long rest. All right. Kramer.
Long rest.
Remember short rest. Short rest. Okay.
What? Why?
I feel like I want to be able to sleep.
Because as a warlock, I don't think I need a long rest.
I mean, you still do need at least one long rest a day, or else you get exhaustion.
Yeah, but we haven't traveled that long. It's only been like what, 8 hours, 9 hours.
Yeah, but
Are you doing it like that in this campaign?
In the sense of if you don't manage to sleep enough, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, is it nighttime right now?
I am
It
still
is nighttime.
It is nighttime, so yeah, you're going to want to take a long rest, or else you're going to get the exhaustion.
I mean, you still have like half a day worth of travel still. A little bit more than that. So there you can rest on the cart. Might not be as great.
I can
sleeping
roll
on
to
the
see if I
Well, how about we
ground. You guys roll wisdom.
It's wisdom.
Sean, why don't me and you take
That's
shifts?
a wisdom saving.
I generally you have 2 hours of light activity that is generally done with watches. Like you just need like 4 shifts of watch, and everyone.
Yeah,
can
do you
want to
do watches with me, and
Yeah,
we'll
that's
just
fine.
do it that way, and that
Yeah.
way we
I'll-
can try to
yeah.
both get a long rest.
All right,
I'll take a
who wants to take first watch?
I'll take first watch.
All right, roll
Doesn't
d20 for me. Perception.
Not bad. 17.
17. You watch as everyone besides what looks like Reese sleeping, kind of just wandering as the fire burns within the night sky.
He's just sitting on the carriage, just.
We didn't light a fire or anything, so it's just. Did we?
Yeah, you lit a little fire. Yeah.
Then
The night it's still fairly cold.
Heat
Not
up-
to
heat up
point
the
where you're
rations.
gonna Die, but it's still like the 40-degree area.
I'm just gonna sit by the fire and trace the letters on my arm.
Okay, sure.
Just kind of keep looking.
You hear faint sounds of animals. Nothing city-based. Nothing that seems out of the ordinary. Erdin's still knocked out. It seems like he's still inside the actual carriage, as the carriage back is facing towards the fire, so you can actually see the inside and watch the horses at the same time. But yeah, no, nothing out of the ordinary. So if you want to fall asleep, you can. What's the second watch?
It was me.
Alright, D20 perception.
Not 20.
15 plus 5, so dirty 20.
Reese is still awake, just lingering over on the side of the fire. Kierian not too far. Darrow falls asleep. You don't see or hear anything out of the ordinary. Nice, beautiful sky.
Erdin's fine. He's not moving. He's not.
No, I mean he's tossing and turning when he's sleeping, but he's
not mumbling anything while he's sleeping.
And Reese, you take third watch.
Yeah.
D20. Perception.
That is a 16.
16.
Corey moving her foot almost.
You look around. The sun is slowly coming out, but it's faint. Everyone's asleep. You do hear a bit of rustling coming from the inside of the carriage, as if someone's awake or is moving around a bit. You go check it out.
Yeah, sure. He's sitting in the front, so he'll just poke his head in.
Yeah. You walk over.
He's already
look inside the carriage. Erdin's still asleep, but he's moving a lot. He's like tossing and turning. He's kind of like rolling up and back and forth in the bottom half of the carriage and grabbing onto something. And he's not really mumbling, but you can see that he's like pushing away from something. Like his arms are like pushing out constantly. And his head's like moving back and forth.
He sleeps weird.
He sleeps waiting.
And then, Reese just like assumes that's normal for him and just turns back around, sitting back in his seat in front of the, in front of the carriage, and just keeping an eye out for things. And go.
Last hour comes. It's not the ordinary. Start hearing more birds and creatures moving around as the sun is rising at this point. At this point, everyone can wake up.
When I wake up, I want to put on my armor.
Sure.
Wake up, eat a little bit of ration, drink a little bit of water.
Reese needs just
Get ready
like
for
two
the-
more hours of power down.
water,
So while you guys are eating breakfast, Reese will just finish off his rest.
Okay.
As you guys are walking to the carriage, everyone go ahead and roll perception for me.
Oh boy,
no.
Art, he's not in the carriage.
Nothing.
Another 15, so another 30, 20.
12.
8.
Sick.
Ouch. 19 total.
Get a +5 and 8. I rolled a fucking 3.
Darrow's still like wiping his eyes. The sun's a little too bright for him this morning.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Lyra.
Who's that?
Somebody I read in a book about.
Lyra's moving around, not really focused on the back half, just kind of like looking over towards where the horses
Just
are ready
went
to go.
Severus fucking Snape.
Cage and Kramer, you guys were kind of like ready to get back into the back half of the carriage. You see Erdin, he's awake, but you do see random lines of like blood, almost like in like lines, like as if like nails. And when you look at his hands are a bit bloody. You can kind of see that he's holding it to his chest. It creates like a little bit of blood on the basin of his like linen cloth kind of style shirt that he has.
He's a lycanthrope.
I watched him last night.
Well, that's interesting. Not a great sign.
There's no like. It doesn't look like drew something with the blood.
No, it looks.
It just looks like he just kept scratching or something.
It wasn't even so much scratching. It almost seems like. I mean, it looks like a scratch mark, but it doesn't look like he's like digging in deep. It was just like one slice. Like you don't. It's not very far. It just looks more like a line of blood. Like there's not an actual like indent in the wood.
Does he still like completely look weak, like in the eye wise?
Yes. Yeah.
Does it,
Actually, if you roll insight for me before I continue.
Somebody asked.
My passive is at 17.
Nobody wants to ask the NPC if
That
he's
one.
okay.
No way.
Looks the exact same.
It's 8 total.
Yeah, looks the exact same.
Fuck me.
Can
No.
I just ask him if he's okay?
Yeah, if you want.
Erdin, are you okay?
In the sense of what's happening, no. I don't. I'm just worried. I want to get back, find my wife. I want to help my people there. I just want this to be over.
Then what's going on with you?
I have nightmares time to time, and I end up waking myself up in some means or way.
I used to do that. I had night terrors
So
I have
you do
scars
that
on
by
my
hurting
ankles
yourself?
from it.
Some kind of shock is what I need to kind of bring myself back. It's hard to
I
describe.
can relate.
It's hard to describe what I see. But it's been like that ever since I was young at that village. But not as bad as how it's been.
Are you the only one that you know of that has these nightmares? At least in your town.
I don't know. I would believe maybe some other people, but I guess I'm not sure. I just want to get there.
We'll get there. Lyra, you think you can heal him for the meantime?
I thought you have healing.
I have healing, but not as much as you do.
I don't need Lyra because I have healing. My name is Darrow.
Shut up, Lyra.
Ceremony. I'm going through my spells right now.
You picked ceremony?
No. I just reminded me of a Stray Kids song when I read it.
I was just gonna say, it's an interesting spell to choose. I mean, it's useful. I just don't think any of our characters are getting married anytime soon.
I am going to take away bless. just so you know.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do detect evil and good because I haven't.
Yeah, good idea.
Swapping them out. And then I will be like, wait, what? Because I'm like petting a horse when you said that I have healing and fucking bro needs help. What happened?
He has night terrors. He says he had to hurt himself to wake himself up out of it.
Yeah, he's got blood all over him.
I apologize. I should have told you guys. Do you guys know if there's any way faster than the horses?
Yeah, the horses. We're almost there, according to the map.
Only half day away.
I don't feel right.
I don't really have the magic or the sense to even get there fast enough.
He just kind of like nods his head.
We're trying, I say, as I come back in and then go, oh, geez. That's a bit of blood.
Yeah, he's a little bit.
You have night terrors? What are your night terrors about? I say as I go up to him and like inspect where he ripped himself.
I can never describe it. It's dark, that's all I can tell you.
Are you fighting things?
I don't know.
Does it feel like someone's watching you?
I don't know.
Oh, the trigger ring.
What'd you say, Devin? Shut your fucking mouth. So, I'm gonna inspect him. How bad are his wounds?
You just want to roll for
medicine? Yeah, I'll do that. One more chance, and then you're going back in the bag forever. That's what I thought. $17 plus 5.
Yep. You start checking out his fingers. You can tell based off how he did it. It seemed like he stuck his nails from his other hand into his other hand, and you can see that his nails had not been cut for a while, so they're decently long and sharp. You can see a bit of blood in like the inner layer of the nails on the left hand. On the right hand, it seems like he kind of like dug it above his nails, within his actual fingers. He kind of like prod it. At the same time, when you look at him more, arms and everything are super skinny. You can see a lot of his main veins. You can tell that he has not been drinking, he's not been eating. There's like no really kind of functions within his arms based off of just feeling how cold he is on top of that.
Does he have a pulse?
Yeah, he has a pulse.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
It's subtle, but you can feel it. You can tell that the kind of like scratch that's on his arm is very bright red compared to the palish toned skin he has now. So it sticks out like a sore thumb.
I thought I fixed that.
You helped with the actual injury, but it didn't heal the wound.
When I look at the wound, can I roll Arcana on the wound? Because I know that I fixed it and it's a little weird. 15 plus 3. 18.
15 plus 3. 18. No, you don't sense any Arcana anywhere within this individual.
Okay.
I will say, as you look more into his body, you see what looks like a very large, kind of like scratch mark on the bottom half of his left wrist, kind of right the arm.
Does it look old or new?
With the medicine roll, it looks somewhat new, but it has like an aging around it. Like it started kind of like the skin around it was starting to heal.
So as I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him. He's going to feel like a warm windish feeling to his body. It's going to be like a very gentle and soothing feeling to him. I never really discussed what my Cure Wounds felt like. But it's going to be like, you know, sense of warmth and like comfort and more than anything. And I do want to like, as I'm doing it, I'm like holding his hands, and then I like brush over the scar on his arm that goes from his wrist to his like elbow, and I say, "Do you remember what happened here? This looks pretty bad."
He like looks at his arm. No, I might have cut myself when I was sleeping on the streets. I'm not sure.
I roll insight. Where'd my dice go? It's right there. It's a 2 plus something. No, I don't know anything. So I cure wounds him. I will give him. Where is it? So I can actually roll it and tell you how much he heals for. 13.
Yeah, you watch as the wound itself heal as it fades away, both on his arm, like on his shoulders and on his arm.
And
his
his
fingers
nails.
kind of clean itself off. The blood still lingers because it doesn't do anything to like the dried blood.
And then I'm gonna pull out my water skin and I'm going to hand it to him and say, "You're going to need this. Please drink this." And then I'm gonna stand up and then I'm gonna stretch. And I'll be like, "You know where to find me if you need me." And then I'm gonna hop up on the canopy.
Right, sure thing. Everyone else hops back on.
Yeah, after we get everything.
Ethan's back.
Yeah.
Oh shit, for real.
James.
Or
Oh, you survived.
You guys started traveling. How long did we travel before you guys decided you want to take a break?
Well, you said we only had a half a day left.
Sorry, just within the era.
Might have
Hey,
to
look,
go
man,
all
that's-
the way.
So we might as well just go as far as
Well,
we
you
can go.
might
All the
have
way?
to.
do whatever you
Go
gotta
as
do.
far as the horses can go. We'll give them a break if they
Horses
need
can
it.
certainly go all day if you want.
All the way.
Send it.
Just
By the
keep
time
it.
you approach at the speed you're going, it's going to be determined based on
we
2
may or may
rolls,
not
based
be
on the
talking
person
a
who's
little bit of
controlling
shit.
horses.
Okay.
Set up lanterns if there's
Yeah.
hooks for nighttime.
Yeah, if you have lanterns.
asking
Yeah,
questions.
I want to set up one of my lanterns on the outside.
About you, being an asshole.
I think I played you very well.
Yes, he was playing. He was doing a fantastic
Snoring.
job.
He was snoring because you were sleeping.
I made fun of you.
Yeah,
You
you
also
did.
talk massive shit.
Yeah, I heard. I'm back though. I'm sorry, that's
You guys start taking off. When you guys travel within another 8 hours more, Reese, go ahead and roll a performance for me, as the roads seem to separate more towards the forest line at this point.
So that's a 15 there.
Yeah, you control the wagon. It's super bumpy. Everybody within the back, even Lyra who's sitting in the back, is kind of getting lost in the back, kind of just holding on to
I'm
the
on the
actual.
top.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Lyra
saying.
is
holding on to the top half of the cloth of the wagon. You guys are kind of getting tossed back and forth a little bit, trying to just hold your position. Very uneven roads. It doesn't seem like most people with any kind of cart kind of wanders within this general direction of a path. You guys start entering the actual forest. First thing that stands out with a lot of your past perception, there are creatures roaming around. You see birds flying, a lot of crows. You see other kind of birds, like not cardinals, but like other kinds of birds just wandering back and forth.
Like a thunderbird?
No. A few rabbits that scatter off in between the trees, maybe a couple raccoons. So it seems like it's a lively forest. You guys travel for about another 5.5 hours. At this point, it's getting within the 4 to 5 o'clock era, where the sun is still up, but it would be considered more of like a dinner time, where some of you guys might get a little tired soon. You guys are now within the thicker end within the forest, and you see Erdin kind of like looking back and forth, just telling you to continue going forward. Please go ahead and roll another. For me.
So you just want me to fail, right? You should keep going until I fail?
No, I just have you roll twice. We're getting deeper in where there's more roots now.
This one is an 8.
Okay. As you are following the track based off of what Erdin is stating, as he's poking his head out and pointing forward, you can see that bit of excitement is kind of forming. And again, that's still form a panic, but he knows that you guys are willing to do it and help him, and you're very close to or the objective, at least. As you're getting deeper within the forest, the tree's roots are sticking out very wide, to the point where even Kierian can like crawl underneath, like army style underneath some of these roots, because there's a very wide opening.
Mm-hmm.
You get to a point where you start going over these very bumpy roots and rocks layered within the ground as you lift off a little sideways with the cart, as the front half on the right side of the wheel kind of snaps as the axle kind of bends.
I was gonna say, can I roll and be a counterweight
Yeah, if you want.
on the top?
Yeah, if you instead of slamming into the ground, yeah.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
If you want to like push down as you're doing it, like strength wise, or yeah.
Nat 1, baby.
So you're like laying there, you're just holding on to
And I just like roll off the side.
As you kind of just start falling over on the other half of where it starts collapsing.
I'm gonna roll acrobatics to catch myself. 18 plus whatever it is.
You as you're falling off, ready to kind of slam the ground, you kind of just jump up and up on your
plus
legs.
4.
Yep.
Alright, so this is officially going back in the bag. This is why I do not like metal dice.
The
Putting that out there.
front wheel on the right side snaps and the axle kind of bends as it is now laying on the side of one of the trees. You guys are kind of like tossed a little crooked on the right side. That's what we're going to fall over, but...
As I roll off and I catch myself and I look at this wagon, I go, cast mending?
I can do that.
Well, I casted mending.
She fell off the top of the
I fell off of it, so I'm looking at the problem.
It needs to be readjusted for first.
Yeah, I cast mending?
Yeah, you go over as you start casting mending. The iron bar of the wheel kind of starts bringing itself back to more that finer, straight axle that it was before. The wooden wheel, as it kind of starts trying to reconstruct itself, you can feel as the magic there kind of like waver for a second as it kind of just puts itself back together.
Should be good! And then I crawl back on the top. Let's go!
That's not bad. Let us give it a shot then.
Well, that could have been worse.
The direction, or the way it broke off, you're going to need people in the back to kind of have you push over the roots, because one of your wheels over, the other half that snapped off is going to be a little harder.
I roll off the back.
We're going to need to give it a bit of a push.
A boost.
Yes.
I roll off the back and I'm ready to give it a boost.
How about you just tell the people in the back to get out and give it a boost?
People in the back, get out and give it a push.
What we're just gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna get behind it and start pushing.
Hi, guys!
Hi.
Kieran, are you going to help?
No, I think I'm just gonna watch you.
At this point, you see his arm looks over towards everybody. This is taking too long. I gotta go. As he kind of like starts going off towards the side, just running straight ahead.
Oh my god, fine. I'll pop down and pull out my toolkit.
So, when
It's
he
already
starts running-
It's fixed. You just gotta push it because you have one wheel that's over the root and the other that's behind it because of the way it snapped.
So, Lyra is gonna see him as she's sitting there,
No.
run away, and then Lyra's gonna be like, hold on a minute! And then she's gonna, like, chase after him.
No, do not run. We do not have directions to your village. We cannot help you if you leave.
He's saying, I'm so sorry!
As fast as he can forward, as weak as he is.
Alright, come on. Cage,
those
we gotta
who
get
are
this
pushing,
pushed.
Go ahead and roll strength for me.
Oh, 19. Let's go.
16 plus 2. 18.
I have
okay. I wasn't sure if you were helping.
I'm No, he's in the back.
I have a question.
Watching like a
Shit, I'm giving
Before
you guys
he
moral
gets too
support.
far
You guys
away,
fucking suck. You can't
can
push
I
me
cast
apart.
prestidigitation to make, like, a puff of some sort of, like, not a puff or sparkle, some sort of, thing appear in front of his face to make him, like, startle, stumble, and fall so Lyra can catch up to him?
Of course, yeah. What's the save for it?
Well, I mean, I guess just my spell save. It's just prestidigitation. So, I mean,
Yeah, I'll just roll for it.
yeah. Call it a 13 since that's my spell save.
He runs maybe about like 5 feet forward. You cast it with like 10 feet within front, or
Pretty much right in front of his face.
just right in front. Okay.
It's like
He's like sprinting, and Lyra, who's catching up to him very fast, is like this kind of random mountain of smoke just appears in front of him. He kind of like stops himself and like falls onto his back.
I catch him if he starts falling back.
Alright.
And be like, whoa. Like, I know you're in a rush. We're literally, it's fine. We just don't know how to get there without you. We need you. So, like, chill.
Roll persuasion for me.
Fucking damn it.
He knows how close you guys are.
Shut up, Devin. Stop looking at my rolls.
You failed every time in persuading this
7.
7. I'm sorry, I have to, as he kind
And
of
then
like
I'm gonna-
tries pushing you off. Okay.
Well,
You know what I mean, right? I
Yeah.
can demonstrate on
Yeah,
Devin if
yeah,
you
go ahead
need.
and roll strength, and I'll have to roll.
15.
Yeah, you hold him. He's super weak. He has disadvantage as you are holding onto his arms, and he's moving, and you can
I
tell that there's
promise.
no energy.
I promise. was gonna do what I do with my dog and put you in a sleeper hold, but
Reese will like hop off the cart while they're trying to do some pushing, relieve some of the weight, and also go up to this dude. Like, if you leave, we cannot help. We want to, but we need your guidance.
Persuasion.
Oh god.
Get it, Reese.
Do we push the cart over?
18.
Yeah, you guys are pushing it as he walks. 18. You're right. I want to get there. I know we're so close, and you watch as he kind of like gives up, and he kind of like falls into your arms.
And then I pat him, and then I like let him go.
At this point, you guys heave it up and around the route as both wheels are now on the actual front half of that route.
Oh, thank God.
And I pat him on the back to say, "Come back to the cart."
We are off again.
Then we go back to the cart.
Yeah,
right. I'm gonna hop back in the cart. Cage, you coming back in?
I was just gonna start bringing the cart
on the
towards
outside
you.
before we go in. So we have the light.
Yeah, get in while.
We only got 5 feet away, Devin. We didn't get that far.
Yeah.
I didn't even really need to get off, but
Hiya! Stop!
all right.
You guys all climb back on it. As you are walking back, you see as he stops for a moment and kind of looks within like the fog you made, or the smoke. And you see as he looks back over towards you guys, you see like a fade of blood kind of like run down his like right ear. He kind of like wipes it as he just walks towards you guys.
Insight?
This guy's falling apart.
Medicine? I don't know, Jared. Tell me what it is.
Arcana?
If you want to roll Arcana, yeah.
Plus 13.
On his
Yeah, he did.
15.
Exhaustion.
I can see the 15.
What was it?
13.
13.
19 for whatever I'm rolling. I don't know what it is. Insight?
You
want
pick a thing!
The bloody ear?
Yeah, if you want to roll insight and to see if he's in pain or sound, sure.
Sorry, I was dying on a fucking M&M.
13, you don't sense any Arcana.
22.
22 for insight.
I guess.
It's really annoying.
You can definitely tell that something piqued his interest or something caught his interest. Like his head turned within a general direction of where you would believe the village is. And as you kind of like look back, you can see that there's a form of pain immediately in his face when he looked away from the area and back towards you guys.
I'm gonna look at the area he looked at.
It's pretty foggy or smoky. You don't really see anything farther ahead.
As we're walking back, I'm gonna note to him that I noticed his ear bleed, and I'm gonna say, "Are you okay?"
He touches it. I think it might have been just all that energy just rushing into my body. I don't think it just managed to handle it.
If you say so. Let's get back on the cart.
This guy's clearly falling apart the longer he's not.
No, he passed a fucking save of some kind. I don't know.
Metagaming past the fourth wall.
Well, like me, as me the player, I've noticed this. Reese, I don't think even knows that people couldn't see him.
He's fucking weird, man.
Yes.
He's not weird, he's just different.
He's just dead.
He's just dead.
My prediction is ghost of some form.
Okay.
Is he dead?
As we come closer.
I can roll that, couldn't I?
If you want to touch him and find that out.
Once we get back into the cart, I'm going
And
to
once again, Devin is touching people.
I'm gonna cast.
What would it be under?
If you want insight to get more towards him, if you want to read medicine to feel if he's got pulse or if he's got warmth or.
Anyways,
We'll do medicine. It'd be 16. Just to see if, like, his vitals, whether or not he's actually alive.
Yep. Well, what are you doing with him?
I'm gonna get back up on the canopy and I'm gonna cast Detect Evil and Good.
What's the radius of that?
30 feet.
Nothing.
That's okay.
She's just trying to see if he a bad guy. Is he a bad guy?
I just have to be concentrated, so while I'm on the canopy and as we're heading in the direction, I will be concentrating on that.
Yep. He kind of like sprawls up over on like the edge of the seat, almost like he's ready to kind of like jump out if you arrive in a sense. You go over and you kind of like put your hand like his back of his neck or something, or what do you do? Or you just go over and just grab his arm?
Be on. I'd say probably
Push your
the back.
forehead against his forehead.
No, probably on the back of his neck, trying to like look at his ear.
His neck?
Like, cause Lyra said that he was bleeding out of his ear, so I think I'm just like to try and gauge it. I have my hand like on the back of his neck. It's like I'm looking at his ear to see. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that there's a heartbeat. He has some warmth, but he's very cold still. You can feel the flow of blood. You feel the richness of his bones and the skin. He's alive. Just very ill.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I'm part of the fucking. So I'll go back to the front after. Be like, just keep eating, drink some more water. Keep your strength up.
He just kind of looks out and you back. You guys start moving. You guys start feeling not something eerie, but seems different when you guys kind of get deeper and deeper into this forest. Like any idea, it could be the idea of just being lost. Like all it takes is one wrong move and you could be lost inside this forest. You travel for about another 4 hours, where nighttime has hit.
Oh, jeez.
And as you do, you start seeing a small little wooden fence, as it's somewhat broken on like the right side, and it kind of carries on the left. It kind of rounds out of it. There's a more gravelly dirt-like path starts forming. You guys start seeing a small little village. Wooden cottage-looking buildings. Very dull, round, and wooden color. Nothing of really any kind of fancy or bright colors. You see some fires lit within some of the torches and braziers that linger on the sides right before entering, and some that are just on the side of the houses. You guys are in the village now. And as you do, you watch the horses kind of like steer off. As you guys kind of stop for a moment, as he immediately kind of jumps out and starts rushing. And as you do, you guys kind of like jump out at the same time. He peers through, and when he rushes out, besides a few people who are still roaming around at night, this seems like an ordinary village. Nothing out of the ordinary that any of you guys can see with your passive perception.
Lyra.
Moving around, seems lively, sense of being at night. But you watch as he jumps out, he starts rushing, and it seems within the general direction, east, much farther east.
And then I'm gonna start
straight.
following him.
Oh, yes.
Lyra,
What?
why did we come here? You
To
said he
help
was
this
in
man.
trouble.
I
Where's the trouble?
already jumped out and was following him.
Oh, his village is in trouble.
This bitch.
I said it before you started that, man. What do you want from me?
Like I said, we have no idea, other than...
Are we sure we're not just following the village loon?
I doubt it. But I have my doubts.
I'll try and canter the horses a little faster.
Just in the general direction that he's running?
Yeah. Try and keep track of what's going on.
Yeah.
Trying to do some good.
Should we chase after her?
Yeah, I'm right along with Reese.
As you are, Kierian, go and roll perception for me.
Yeah.
10.
Oof.
10, you would just see it. There's a small tower with a clock face, and the first thing you see is it's at 11.
Uh-oh.
You're in the right place.
At the right time.
Quite literally.
Like something
horrible's gonna happen.
about me is affecting the...
I mean, if you guys want to look at it, you with your passive perception, you'll see it. It looks like it's normal. It does say 11, but it looks like it's more towards the 11:30 area. The hands are separate. Both for him, both hands are on him.
We are nearing the 12th hour.
Which means someone died.
You guys just kind of hear me whisper under my breath.
The 12 hours upon us. Reese,
Yes.
what time is it?
So I kind of point to the.
11:26.
I'll pull out my pocket watch as well.
Yours, as you look at yours, is just straight 11.
What time does this say?
11:27. It's not out of sync. It just switched over. I don't want to make you think your watch is out of sync.
I understand how minutes work. But for me, this clock and that clock don't say the same things.
What does it say?
It's just a clock.
It did. He. No, what does it say?
I'm just going a little losing it in my old age.
Go ahead and roll intelligence saving them for me.
Him?
Saving throw?
Yeah.
He's going crazy.
He's getting brain cancer.
He's bad shit.
18 plus 6.
Alright, you save. As you are describing to him of 11, for a second, as you kind of like blink, you like look at it and you see as it reaches right before 12. And for some reason, you get like a flash of an image for a quick second. And an image of this white dog standing in the road next to what looks like some kind of wheelbarrow with what looks like a couple of barrels in the center and hay as well.
Does like the attire of it look like the village we're in?
The ground and the background, yes. The only thing you can kind of remember besides like at least the way the road is, it's a much more opened area. And the only thing you saw in the back half was a wooden cabin with what looks like a couple smashed windows.
Oh no, the world has chosen us to be important.
How unfortunate.
How unfortunate.
Oh no,
It's
plot
worrisome.
armor activated.
As I look at it, it's still at close to 12.
Nope, you blink and it's normal. It's just going at its normal pace. It seems like it's like 11:31 at this point.
I keep that house in mind, but I'm gonna keep on.
Keeping on.
Is Cage nearby?
Yeah, he's right next to you.
You know, it's
Thinking
you're all in a
about
cart.
When he talked about 11 o'clock on his clock, does that remind me of that situation?
He didn't talk about it. He didn't say what time it was on his clock.
He said it was 11.
Nope.
I think it's because he started thinking about it. And then he got brain cancer.
Brain cancer.
Brain cancer. Bro's got that CTE. He's hit his head too many times.
Kieran's gonna die from BBD.
Devin.
Big booty disease.
You guys are following Lara. You're sprinting with him. You guys approach what looks like, it almost looks like the last house, and there's just a very small pond on like the right side of it. First thing that stands out, he kind of like rushes over and slams the door open, rushing in and shouting for his wife, just screaming her name over and over again.
Hold on.
What does the house look like?
When I like run in there behind him, I'm gonna say, I thought she was missing.
You see her standing there. She seems like she's like cooking food.
Wait, hold up. Wait, hold on. What?
Do we walk up and see this as
The cart, if you guys stop and look, yeah, if you want to look.
as I walk in and like walk up to her, I like pat her on the back and I said,
Well, you found a loony. Good job, Lyra.
I think you're a loony.
You're damn right I'm a loony. That's how I know one when I see one.
Something
So I'm gonna walk in and then
is wrong.
Your detect
Obviously.
evil goes off.
Yes.
And it goes off maybe about 60 times within 30 feet you were rushing her.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to cast Shield of Faith.
On yourself?
Yes.
Okay, so that will drop the other spell. Because it's concentration.
Yeah, because I felt it. I felt it, and now I'm ready for it. So So what happens is as I go in there, and then I see the wife, and I feel this over sense of evil, I go, what the hell? And then I cast the fucking shield of faith, and then I summon my glaive, and I'm ready.
Lyra, what is wrong?
And that's where we end it.
Lyra, what is wrong?
Is everybody here already?
I mean,
everyone jumped out of the car and they're walking towards the house that they saw you rush into.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, well, first off, she's here. Second off, there's a lot of bad juju here.
You see what looks like
for juju.
You see as the wife kind of
do you juju want that
I
beat?
feel like Baywin did that one time and you said the same thing. I roll for juju.
The husband is sitting there kind of staring at her, but is not really approaching her. But it seems happy in the sense. He's kind of crying a bit.
What is juju?
I thought you said she was missing.
When she says that, I want to roll Arcana.
Okay. You see as the wife kind of look over towards you guys. I apologize. He does this time to time. We disappear for a day to hunt, and he knows this. He's had issues after his incident within the village when he was young.
He said he's been gone for weeks, and nobody thought to look for him? This is a little weird.
From what we know of, he was only gone for a day.
What?
That's what I said. We tried finding him. We even have a quest out for him.
What is this quest?
We had people go to the Merchants Guild over and...
I would like to roll history to see if I skimmed across it and it was on there. Stupid motherfuckers.
Can I roll insight on the wife?
Yeah, if you want.
10.
Given the
10.
bad
No,
juju,
you didn't say anything, no.
can I roll an Arcana?
Yeah, what'd you roll for?
17 plus 6.
18 on mine.
8 plus 3.
8 plus 3?
Yeah.
Oh, Jared, can I... I'm not going to be quite inside. I'm going to be in the door frame of the house. Can I look behind us to see if there's anything out of the ordinary? Or
Yeah, of course, yeah. Roll perception.
The shadow people approach.
Reese, you don't really see anything out of the ordinary in the sense of Arcana.
Reese starts scanning things. What's
this
thing?
Blue light scans, yeah.
17 plus 3.
17 plus 3? Yes, you see that there are civilians that are kind of wondering what's going on as people are shouting. And a horse with a cart. There are a couple horses with a cart just trying to appear in the town. There's maybe about 7 people on the outside.
Can you shut that?
From where the main building is and where you guys are, they're about 60 feet from where you are. Arcana-wise, yes. You sense a very eerie. It's almost abyssal in the sense, and Feyruian, Feywild style. There seems to be nothing that kind of distincts it. There seems to be a mixture. You can kind of feel that bit of brightness from that Fey magic kind of just linger.
Did you say Fey?
Fey.
Don't trust Fey.
Within, not the inside of the house, but more towards the outside.
Have I stepped into the house yet?
You are inside the houses.
What do you mean?
No,
what has happened?
It's a trap. It feels like a trap. All the magic's around us. It's not good.
There is often magic around. What types?
It's a mixture between Fey and Abyssal. It's dark and devilish.
Yeah. Reese's swords immediately come out upon hearing the word Fey.
All right.
I messed with a Fey, so I don't...
What again, the insight?
Insight, would you roll 18? 18. She seems concerning. She's worried. Now she's even more confused when you guys are pointing out your weapons.
Yeah, Reese is brandishing.
Yeah.
Reese is fully brandishing weapons.
19 plus 1. It looks like a normal house, like a cabin house. You can see a medium-sized bed over on the far left side. A makeshift wardrobe. A couple dead elk kind of hanging on the wall. There's a small fireplace where she's kind of standing next to. Where she's grabbing what looks like a pot of water and holding what looks like some kind of ladle in her hand still. You see a beat up old dead bear rug, wooden kind of seating around where the fireplace is, or the chimney, and a small makeshift kitchen, just a lot more wooden based shelving, small wooden counter.
Comparatively, how does she look health-wise compared to the man?
Fine. She looks healthy. She looks much younger in the sense compared to the male you see that's sickly.
I'm gonna say, so if he has been gone for only a day, why does he look like he's been malnourished for weeks? And I look at her.
He's always been like that. He's always had an illness since he was young. If he doesn't eat a specific amount of food a day, his body kind of gets very weak. And the food we give him, he doesn't like.
And what food is that?
Most of the food we
might want to
any of the animals we bring back and
bump
kill
Dara.
and cook for him. He doesn't seem like he ever wants to eat it.
Does he say why? I
No,
hate
he
to...
just-
And then I'd disengage my weapon and shield.
She looks at you a little concerning. No, I've known my husband. We've been married for about 7 years. We've taken care of him the best we can. There's only so much we can do. We can't really. We don't want to lock him up.
How is he reacting to all this? Can I roll insight on him?
He's just in full shock. He's just kind of standing there looking at his wife as she's talking.
It's kind of weird he hasn't walked up to her yet.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, well, she can see him. She can see him. Why is she here if she's missing? I'm gonna say to him.
You see as he kind of looks over towards you. Little, again, tears. Seems like he's smiling. Looks back over towards you. I don't know. I don't know. I want to go to her and hug her, but at the same time, I don't know if that's truly her. But it feels like her. And you see as the wife look over towards him. I don't know why you're reacting like this. You've been with me for 7 years. And you see she kind of opens up her arms. She kind of puts the ladle on the side.
I'm going to roll.
Whispers in the woods and fey magic mixes very, very, very well. Do not trust them.
I don't like this place. I don't like this place one bit. I don't know if he's the loon. Or if she's the loon. You're the loon for bringing us here, Hiram.
I will cast.
We are all loons.
As I'm staring at her, I'm gonna concentrate on her in this area,
that was
and again, I'm gonna do the detect
funny to
evil
me.
and good because maybe I was confused.
Okay.
And
So you're going to cast it again?
Yeah. Nope, that's Divine Smite, you dumb bitch.
Can I do another
Shit!
perception roll to see if any of those people are getting closer?
They're moving in slowly. They don't seem like they want to barge in to figure out what's going on, but some of them are just spectators wondering what's going on.
Right. All right. I'm gonna keep watch.
Reese
Still
is
gonna
going to
keep
try
watch.
to back out of the house.
All right, you back out of the house.
I see Reese go past me. I'm gonna make a little bit of room.
I mean, yeah, he's like I said, he's got both swords out. He's fully brandishing. He's very.
If you guys were outside, go ahead and roll perception for me.
I'm feeding horses.
So with the detect evil and good.
32. 19. 19 plus 3.
20.
Totally forgot. Your arm goes off.
Oh shit.
That name ignites and.
That might be the wife.
At the same time, with a 19, and you roll perception as well.
Yeah.
You both hear what sounds like a dog barking. It sounds very far away.
Do I hear?
You can roll perception. Are you outside or inside?
I'm kind of right in the doorway.
In the doorway, it would be disadvantage, but you can roll.
I'm outside. 18.
Yeah, you can roll.
18 or 19, so it's going to be an 18 plus 12.
Well, you just hear it. Just on the edge, you hear just a faint, what sounds like a bark, and then as you kind of peer a little bit outside, kind of closing your ears from the inside, you hear what sounds like an actual dog barking.
You see Kierian start to go into a little bit of a panic. Guys, I don't like this. We need to go. We need to go now.
With detect evil and good, you know, since anything.
Not in here.
because it's all out there.
I slowly kind of like back out of the house. Do I hear where the dog's barking from?
General direction, hard to tell. It seems like it almost like echoes throughout the entire village.
Guys, this village is freaking me out.
I do not like this. I'm.
Please stay close to me, buddy.
Will do.
As it barks, you see the people who are moving just completely stop.
I'm gonna put my hand on my sword, or on my hilt, and pop it out just a little bit.
Okay.
We'll go to us.
You hear what sounds like the bark maybe about 3 times, and you see the people who kind of like stop, kind of just turn around as they seem like they're heading in towards whatever they were doing earlier.
What is happening?
Gage, something's going on here.
Kierian said there was fey magic.
Something bigger than we expect.
Oh, great.
Can I, if he said that, use
Fey and
leave
what
identify
else?
on the wife to see if it's connected to another magic?
Yeah, if you want to. You're gonna have to roll to see if you hit it.
Do
Yeah,
I
that's fine.
see him like focusing his magic towards the wife? Since I'm right next to him.
It's gonna be a high arcana roll to see if you understand what he's even doing.
What's that roll right there, motherfucker?
+6.
That's an 8 plus 6.
14. Fortunately.
Gage.
What do I need to hit?
I will also
18. 18 hits, yeah. So
Magic
you want to use it?
Gage, the magic isn't coming from inside the house. It's coming from the outside of the house.
I want to see if she's connected to it. It looks like from whatever we're hearing, this village is connected to something.
That barking. Everyone stopped when that barking happened. I don't know what you're about to do, but
You'll just watch as he's just standing there, almost in front of the house, looking at the wife. But you don't really see anything other than you're just seeing his, like, the arm just start glowing, and then it just fades. What do I get? 18.
18. You cast it on. It doesn't tell you that there's any kind of magic connected to her at all.
That maybe there isn't.
What did you do, Gage?
I tried to see if she was connected, like I said, but there is no connection.
I told you.
You do feel something very weird as you kind of like retract it back, as it just barely like touches Erdin, and you get like this sense as if he's being pulled somewhere, as if the idea that not only is he being pulled, but it seems like he's also tied to something.
I knew it.
Magic-wise, it's something you've never understood, something you can't comprehend. It seems to be something that's locking, but also has the ability to kind of like release and reuse kind of thing.
I told you. It's not coming from in there. It's this village. It's this whole village, Gage.
The call is coming from outside now.
So you said I felt that off of
Erdin, yeah.
And whatever it is, I think it has to do more so with him.
It's
No, listen to me, Gage.
Is
All-
he bait?
All those other people turned around.
that last second. I
Everyone.
try to sense something. It passed through Erdin. It's almost like he's connected. I can't tell what type of magic it is. It's just something that's locking, something that's stopping.
Gage, you ever dealt with a Fae before?
No,
You ever dealt with an Abyssal before?
no.
I've dealt with a Fae, not an Abyss, but I know that they're tricky. Not just in the plain and simple, I'm gonna trick you and trip you over. They play with your mind and they fuck your head.
As you were talking, Lyra, who you are standing inside, you see as the wife looks over towards you. Well, since you are here, would you like to eat? I've prepared some food.
Nah. I think I'm good.
Do you guys need somewhere to rest? It seems very late out.
We can leave where we don't need to stay.
No.
Yeah, of course.
Are they outside?
Think about this. Just bear with me for a moment while I spin the
Just basically
cards.
standing in the doorway, keeping an eye on the eye, right?
Yep.
Think about where he is, how he is, how malnourished he is, how tired and hurt he is. Do you think if these people were actually taking care of him as if he was a sick person, he would run away? And how could someone so thin even get that far? Think about this as well. All those people were converging on us. Blankly. Without minds behind them until they heard that call, that bark. And she is far too pretty for him.
We're just saying, hey, you are fucking out of his league. There must be some fairy shit going on here.
Not only that, drew weapons on her. She didn't even react. In the react that she did had, it seemed almost fake. Everything in this village, look how clean it is, look how proper it is. It's too good to be true. You ever been to a village that looks like this?
No.
I've seen one broken down house. Everyone else is perfect. They move in perfect shapes and patterns. Like as if they're not real. Or in control of themselves.
It's confusing.
And now, think about him. He's the only one who seems to be aware of it. But he's attached. He's strung to this place.
He talks about how he had nightmares. But he didn't tell us exactly what it's connected to.
As you guys are talking, Darrow, you are rushing into that building.
I'm casting invisibility on myself before, so they don't see me going yet.
Okay, yeah.
I just don't want to be. I don't want them to see who does it.
Sure.
Reese is kind of standing in the way of the doorway. Do you want him to know, or like, are you gonna try to stay out of his way?
I'm gonna try to push past you, if anything. I mean, it's not really an attack.
I mean, you feel someone brush up to you if he's invisible at that point.
Who's that?
Just the wind.
Because I'm assuming my target is already in the building.
When you get within that doorway, your arm ignites and begins to singe.
Oh, of course it's the wife.
I'm going to approach the woman, I'm assuming, and I'm going to summon my scythe and say, it's your time.
Alright, roll to see if you hit.
Fucking suck my dick. 8.
You come out of like invisibility as you summon your scythe, as you say these words to her. Rushing towards her, you see the husband as he looks over towards you, as he kind of grabs you to stop you, as you swing towards this female who's sitting there ready to invite you in and to eat and enjoy yourselves or even relax, as your blade kind of just stops. As you see she's like holding on to the edge, saying it's not nice to attack someone who's inviting you. That's one there. Oh no. Thank you all for listening, whether you joined us on YouTube or Spotify. We're glad you were here for this chapter. The next episode of The Unlucky 7 will be out next Saturday. Hopefully so, stay tuned to see what happens next. If you enjoyed the story, consider sharing it with your friends, your family, or anyone who enjoys a good tale. It helps us grow, not just the table, but the world we're building together. Until next time, take care of yourself. Have a great morning, a great day, or a great night. And remember, are you feeling lucky? See ya.
So there you sat by firelight's glow, where winding tales and ale both flow, through daring hearts and fates unknown, in lands that feel like not your own. Through every jest and misstep made, through plans that faltered, debts repaid, you stayed to hear what might unfold, a band of friends, a tale retold. So thank ye kindly one and all for heeding well this humble call, for every laugh and moment shared. Know well this tale was gladly aired. In Eldin's realm where stories weave, more yet remain beneath the sleeve. For every end's a turning page, another dawn, another stage. And though the candles burn down low, and weary travelers come and go, the road still calls, the dice still wait, another twist of hand and fate. So thank ye kindly, travelers dear, for lending us your time and ear. If laughter found you along the way, then we have earned our humble pay. Now rest ye well till next we play, when tales return another day. The road goes on as roads must do. We'll see ye next Saturday.